So here we go once more, guys. It's time for one of the finals in the league. And this time it's Division 3 between Adler and Jardaboj. And first of all, again a shout out. These guys play for $25 because we hit the prize pool, the latest stretch goal just so, $2 above it. So they will fight about $25. And you can make that more for the whole tournament by clicking, typing in !Matcherino into the chat and using the code playofftime to add 50 more cents to the prize pool for free, which would be really lovely, guys. Obviously, you also can contribute directly, can buy stuff down here if you like Cyan, if you want to have a Monopoly Overwatch Edition game, if you want to have DualShock controllers, or you need the logo customized. All of that you can use to add some money to the prize pool, or just contribute directly. All of that would be lovely, guys. So yeah, that is that. Now I'll move on to the bracket and let's see how these guys got here. Division 3. Let's see, where's the bracket? Division 3. Here we go. So yeah, Jardaboj went over from Paulus. Adler went over Time to Collision. Both were the first, they were the highest seeded players, so they were supposed to get here. Adler took a bit of a longer route against Time to Collision, going over 2-1. Jardaboj taking the 2-0 route here. And they also went pretty good in their playoffs, in the group phase. Jardaboj only dropping one map here, down to Hypercross, I think it was. But other than that, and Adler getting tied against Jardaboj and Kated Laker. Time to Collision, 2 ties. Yeah. So that is that. Let's move on into the game. That should start any second. Jardaboj versus Adler. Okay, the game is set up, so we are waiting. Okay. Okay, Time to Collision. I haven't seen the... Maybe I missed that. I guess I missed it then. Third place. Okay, no, you haven't uploaded. Oh, you have uploaded it before the semifinal was uploaded. Okay. Okay. Well, congrats to being Division... Ah, yeah, I remembered, yeah. Congrats there, Time to Collision. Means you're in Division 2. Means you're in Division 2, right? I remembered you messaging me about it. So yeah, we are waiting, guys. Jardaboj vs Adler. Should be a good final. Both really good players. Both already got their spot safe in Division 2. Both already got their spot in Division 2 safe, but we will see how they go. Okay, waiting for them to get into the lobby. Also, if you want to see a POV part of this whole thing, Jardaboj is also streaming his. He's also streaming relatively regularly. If you haven't seen his stream yet, this is the link to Jardaboj's stream. Obviously, I would love to have you here, guys, but if you want to see the POV, first person view of the finals, if you rather are interested in how he clicks, how he works, how he interacts, Jardaboj obviously being a good player, and you want to learn from him that way, feel free to move over there, watch his, or if you like his voice more than mine, that's all fair and square. Check out Jardaboj's channel. And yeah, check it out overall, even if you're not going over there to watch it. Give him a follow, give him some love. He's streaming really regularly, he's playing really well. Has some, yeah, nice content there. Mostly 1v1 on the ladder. And yeah, here we are waiting. These idiots. These idiots. One of them messed up. I guess this was Jardaboj who just created whoever, yeah. Can't remember which one was first. They're first. The classic. Oh yeah, I opened the lobby. Oh wait, you did open the lobby? I opened the lobby. Okay, I come over to you, then they both close it, and they're like, oh shit, I thought I come over to you. No, I thought I come over to you. The classic. The classic. Let's see. Let's go over to running games. They should figure that out in a second. And click on refresh here. That's why I cast replays, guys. Because replays, just click on the replay, gets going, all smooth. But obviously it doesn't have the hype of a live final, guys. Doesn't quite have the hype. Let's see what map we are playing on. That at least we should get as an intel. So the map will be Sidlice. Okay, let's make a shout out, guys. Who do you think wins map number 1, Sidlice? Oh no, let's ask who you think will win overall. Three-minute vote. Here we go. Who do you think will win this final? Get your votes in there, guys. Oh no. Okay, so far the votes are 2-2. Okay. Let's just drop in there, let them know. Okay, swings in favor of Adler. Okay. Only because people saw him playing Juggernaut? Ah. Okay, he's moving over. Okay, they found each other. We are a perfect matchmaker, guys. We are a perfect matchmaker. And the matchup, guys, will be 13 first Polish versus Panzer on Maverick. That will be interesting. Ooh, the vote gets closer. Adler 4-3 above Jardaboj in the votes right now. Let's keep them coming, guys. Let's keep them coming. Who do you think will win? Wait, what? No, Adler left the lobby. Just checking what's happening over at the channel of Jardaboj. And he's back. Okay. Must have misclicked there. Ooh, 4-4. Adler and Jardaboj. So community doesn't know what to think about it. But both sides have fans. That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. Let's get this game. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it will be a good series. Should be a really good series. And here we go. I would favor first Polish here, even after the nerfs. Obviously, we are not playing on the test mod, so MGs are not as amazing. HMGs are not as amazing, and yeah, Südlitze. This map should be go back. Like, I don't know why they put Lenina back instead of Südlitze. Like, Südlitze is such a more balanced map compared to Lenina. So much more balanced. Usually cast it from this side. Obviously, the line of sight on this map is a bit fucked up, but it's not super incredible. And Lenina is just such a shitty map compared to this. This should have gone back in there instead of Lenina, really. It's a decent map. And I like that we have Illumancy in there. Tali and Hantala. Though, yeah, this map also feels more balanced than both of those. Illumancy obviously being the worst of the two. But yeah, let's get this final going, guys. I'm hyped. Are you hyped as well, guys? How you doing? Adler. Okay. Adler played first Polish quite a bit, didn't he? I think Jardaboj also plays Panzerlehr in a relatively regular. I think I saw it a couple of times on his stream. Kind of the... I think he's kind of similar in some way to US Pastor John in his playstyle. He has kind of that vibe to me, so let's see if he can bring that to the battlefield here. I don't think it's a good map though, really, for Panzerlehr. There's too much forest here. Odd choice, odd choice. Like, overall the division I absolutely despise. Even though I love 116th, and for some of you that might be a bit weird, but they don't have Ersatztruppen, they don't have cheap bombers. Like, everything in Panzerlehr is too expensive for what it does. Outside of the recon tab. Like, the armored cars are decently priced, but everything else... And obviously, you also have Panzer IV, but everything else is just overpriced. Like Panthers, Pak 40s and Jagdpanzers, no small anti-tank guns. In the air, only Fokker Wolves. Like, nothing there is cost efficient. That's the biggest issue in my eyes of Panzerlehr. That's, I think, why Maverick is also the best income for them in the 1v1 scenario. But even with Maverick, I don't think it's a good division. Right here, right now. Okay. Let's see where this goes. What is this map? It's Südlitze. Ale used to teasing the viewer, like interacting with us this way. Started in his semifinals as well. He also did some pings. Like it, guys. Do it that more. If you know your stream is getting, your game is getting casted, get some of these pings out there. But yeah, what is this map? Well, it's still much better than a lot of the other maps, I think. But we will see. Also, we'll stand up now forecasting. Some 52 keys coming up for Adler. Okay. IGs. Flammenwerfers. Okay. We'll see. IGs. Yeah, first Polish got obviously nerfed, but I still think they're a powerhouse. Though, do they? No, they don't really struggle. Like, they don't have the best options against Tigers, but you also don't have that many Tigers in Panzerlehr. And against Panthers, they should be fine on the map. Against Tigers, they might struggle a bit. On longer range engagement. They have, like, M42 is an anti-tank gun they have a lot of. M42 obviously not amazing against Tigers. Against Panthers it's okay because side shots you can easily penetrate. Doesn't work that well against Tigers. But yeah, this is not a map that comes in mind when I think about tank divisions. The maps they excel on. Really, too many small forests. Also the height differences break line of sight as well. All of that. I like the map from color scheme, by the way, and also like the look with all the small little ponds. I like the idea of the map design of this map. Execution obviously a bit shaky, but overall, I think a good idea by Eugen. Good try. Yeah, also Jardaboj is under pressure because he needs to deliver in the first 25 minutes. Otherwise the game will be over, so Adler only has to sit back, get anti-tank get his air force up, and wait and see what our Jardaboj tries to throw at him. So, yeah, he has to. Yeah, I would send the setup over here as Jardaboj and just chill out. Question is, where is it really we're fighting about over? Like, this is one of the few maps, I think, where there's more deeper flags than frontline flags. Like, obviously these are here, but these are in open territory, so they're also harder to get. And then these are already quite a bit deeper. And yeah, these are deep line. Flag 41 coming in. M42s. Little unit set up so far by Adler. Few units. So deployment will go on for quite a bit longer, guys. We will sit here for a bit longer. That's why I only stream the finals live. Or semifinals. And don't stream anything else live, because it just would take too much time and it would mean less games covered, because there's just so many games that I cannot cover them all anyways. And if I make any individual game even longer for me to cast, then I can cast less games. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jardaboj really bringing out pressure. I like the half tracks. I like the IGs. Really slow setup phase, so could do a bit faster. 5 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes already in. Plus the delay and so on. Yeah. Okay, gotta get some windows open again. We'll be back in a second. Okay. Pioneers. Trying to figure out what the exact plan is. I guess this is an armored thrust going to try to... So yeah, he will try to capture the middle. On the outside, we have Su-57, good and defensive unit. And M42s do we have here? No anti-tank guns, or one M42, so only M42s. Against Panzer 4s and Panzer 3s. M42s are just absolutely fine. They ain't good in allied mirror matches, because they suck at penetrating T-34 42s and Shermans. But against Axis, the M42 just does the job absolutely fine. Against in an allied mirror match, you would rather want to have Cis-3s. While Cis-3s are overkill against these tanks and perform absolutely horrendous against Tigers and Panthers frontally, so against Germans you really want to have the combination of M42s and Cis-2s. Yeah, Cis 2s. Cis 3 is not that great there. Okay, T-34 is in the north. Some PTRSs. Strelkis, Bugnias. Okay, so I guess a bit of a push in the south maybe might be something we might see here. Hopefully Jardaboj sends the flamers in here. Doesn't try to contest this forward. I don't think I would like him to try to contest this forest. Not really much he can do there effectively, I think. Other than losing points. That he can do there quite effectively, I think. Oh, and what this? Okay. Starting with a Flak 41. Interesting. I mean, sure, I get it. You don't have 37mm and Panzer, another issue, and you want to have some long-range AA against the IL-2s. So I kinda get it. But it's an expensive start. It's an expensive start. Another thing I don't like about Panzer, no 37 modes. 37 modes being the best part of AA tabs, I think. The most reliant. Okay. Jardaboj coming in. Over here, not really doing much. Denmark mech OP, okay. Not fully sure what that is supposed to mean. Adler, not really getting aggressive, but having good, like, forward defensive positions in here. Okay, the triple IG positioning here for Jardaboj, so you have really a lot of firepower centered around the middle of the map. A couple of things coming in. So Jardaboj contests over here in this forest. We will see. We will see how that works out. Some warfare have to be careful. M42 likely too blind to spot them. A half-track also has to be careful. That one is too big to get out through there without being spotted. So that might go down. Okay, 52P is engaging up here. Getting re-engaged by the IGs. And the 3s and 4s also moving over. And yeah, no M42 is in the middle. And SU-57 can also come around the corner, but not directly there. But there's a big push coming in the south. Okay, first 52P goes down. IG still alive. Chair's trying to snipe off the half-tracks over here. Jardaboj going up to 1311. Bringing up another Flak 41. $52P here for Adler will fall. But yes, he's winning the south hard. So 57 and 2 334s coming around the corner. Let's see how this formation for Jardaboj works out. Flak 41 obviously always scary for tanks. So if he pulls back his tanks behind it, the enemy tanks have to be careful to not run into it by accident. Otherwise there might not be much left after they get hit by this. Half-track in the north survives. Yeah, like Adler could push in the north as well. But not as effectively as there are not that many flags. All of Jardaboj's focus is on the middle. He goes up to 1410 here now. 152Ps and another M42 coming in. Okay, we have Jardaboj reduced to 1311, but so far so good. So far so good. T-34s have to be careful here. Don't think that's the engagement you want to take. Absolutely not. IG-18 in the north, engaging the Strelky SVTs. Might get engaged by the half-track. Yeah, gets engaged by the half-track. Will die out over time. Panzer 3H is arriving, but T-34E should be able to deal with them. Yeah, the M42 coming in. Half-track's dying. One tank dying here for Adler. Overall, nothing too crazy happening just yet. Nothing too crazy. 3 minutes 53. Half track engaging in the north. Or armored car, rather, engaging in the north for Jardaboj. Well, it's also a half track, this one. Not all of them are. So KF2 T getting pinned down, but now the T-34 is around the corner and the half track isn't moving. And he got pushed out in the south, so that's back to 12-12. Not too sure about the Panther 3Hs, by the way. In the division that already gets that many Panzer IVs, I don't think you need these guys in support tab. They obviously deal a bit more HE damage because of the short barrel, I think. Or do they even? I think they do. No, they don't even. So really no point in bringing in the 3Hs then. I mean, they're relatively cheap for 30 points, but not that much cheaper than a Panzer IV. And they do a lot worse. Obviously having H hit points and stuff like that. Jardaboj up to 13-11. But he might get pushed back here in the north. And the 3Hs engaging the T-34. On the south, OB25, no, 52 apiece, that way around. Neither IGs nor OBs, 52 apiece. Getting engaged here by a lot of fire from Jardaboj. Adler picking them a bit too far forward, a bit too unprotected. Meaning that he is under pressure. T-34E moving in. Mortar fire coming in onto the Flak 41. I like the mortar idea. If you can pin down both of the Flak 41, he might come in here. Yeah, he can come in with the planes. I think that's the idea. Though he needs infantry here first. Strike SVTs. Needs to hold on in the north. T-34s have to be careful against Panzer IVs. Jardaboj up to a 59 here. Ignored the south so far. Has some Panzer IVs now there as well though. Mortar is not firing. Oh, now firing again. Okay, what's the last shot? Not pinning down the Flak 41. Or the last salvo of them missing. 69 now. Surprising! Didn't expect Jardaboj to push an A as he has less income here, and as I said it multiple times, not the biggest fan of Panzer on this map. So, yeah, surprising that he makes it work out so far. SU-157 coming around. More T-34s. Okay. First 88 on the way down. Getting hit by more mortar fire. Trying to kill off this one that already is down to 5 men. Adler getting back to north. Holding the north, but he's nearly lost his tank there. SU-57 in the north already went down. Second one coming in. And Panzer 3Hs and Panzer 4Hs chilling out in the south. As the flags are in the hand of Jardaboj, he doesn't really have to push. Even close getting to 18-6 here. And that would mean a lot of map and little time for Adler to react. Yeah, 18-6, 16-8 is much better for him. And other players here. Jardaboj obviously, though close to B phase, well, like this is all A phase where he actually has less income than Adler and he's already winning. So let's see what happens if he has more income than Adler as the T-34 is going down. This is impressive stuff here. And I think it shows that the nerfs to the allied side start to also do their work. Like, the infantry of First Polish is not as obnoxious, air spam is not as omnipresent, just because they cannot afford it on that level anymore. They have to play a bit more around it. And I like that. Like, I think the game would have looked completely different without these changes here. This game. The J87, no, IL-2 still being super cheap. Yeah, because he has double flag 41 against him. Not much he can do there. But back in the day, he could have afforded maybe enough IL-2s to bomb them together with the mortar. But yeah, he could have pinned it down. But he also had to invest into other stuff. Like, he couldn't really afford into air because he was always busy elsewhere. I was a bit surprised to see that little anti-tank guns in the middle. I think a couple more M42s in the middle would have really done a better job. But yeah, Adler is on the way down right now. 17-7 again. Oh boy. These units are on the way to get cut off. Yeah, M42s in the middle could have been really good here. What did they force coming in? Yeah, Adler getting overwhelmed here. I think he didn't expect this at all. He plays like he's a bit off. He plays like he's a bit off. Not the usual Adler we see. Not as clean. And yeah, 11 minutes to go. We're getting ever closer to the 18-6 it feels like. I killed some units down here though. Also, I like to see some Axis versus allies, and that it works out for the Axis right now. I absolutely like that. I think the latest changes really helped out, balance-wise. They are not the rework that we are waiting for. They didn't really change the meta at all, but the balance is better between the divisions. I think by quite a margin. Okay, Flag 41 chilling out over here, Panzer 4-3H, engaging the Salt Sea. And more Panther 3H is coming around. And a cat is meowing outside. It reminded me of my cat at home. But it is for sure not the cat from my hometown. Not my parents' cat. Okay, Pioneer's coming in, so now Jardaboj is even taking out the south, and it's already up to an... Okay, he was up to an 18-6 there for a second. And that would be the absolute death blow here to Adler. But yeah, Jardaboj gets more income by quite a margin, so he should be able to do it. Just rather surprising, both because of the income and of the division pick here for this map. But he played it absolutely like a charm, and like ran into a bit too little opposition here from Adler, getting his units to the wrong places. Like, I think the overall gameplay of Adler is not too bad, but he just had the wrong stuff at the wrong places. And yeah, 17-7 for Jardaboj. Really close to get this home. Really close to get this home. And the 3H engaging the Armata M42. SDK set 250/9. Then 234/1. Okay, the Ognias of Adler still do some damage. Not the 18-6 quite yet, as the Ognias hold the flag for here for a while. Oh, come on, Jardaboj. He did. He instead loses another flag instead of getting there. Maverick. You obviously got a lot of tank forces in B. Can just spam the enemy with that. German tank spam. T-70 goes down. 17-7. He needs another flag. Well, now he has it. 18-6. That's only 3 minutes 52, and that means that we don't even get into C phase. The game is over before that, and it kind of looks like it. He might even get it into C phase if he brings up 1 or 2 more flags under his control. Adler is, but Jardaboj is just too secure in his play here, not dropping the beat at all. Not dropping it at all. Okay. Other flavors sitting out around here. Jardaboj coming in with how many Panzer Force? 4 Panzer Force in the middle. He got the units in the south cut off. He didn't fully annihilate them. And T-34s are on the way. But T-34s lose out in these engagements time and again. And there's too many armor in the north now. 18-9 happening again. 18-6, sorry. 59, 18-6. And all of that means that we are in trouble here. That we are in trouble. Adler down to 2 minute 30. This game is on the way down. This game is on the way down and out for Adler. Nothing here can really save him, I think. And he doesn't get the income swap. It's not like the 1 minute to another he gets the 50 points more. That's not gonna happen. He's still getting the 50 points less each minute here right now. That will happen till the end. And yeah. Jardaboj played a start to finish victory here. Absolutely playing the game he likes. Not getting into infantry fights too much. Doing most of the work with IGs, Panzer Force, and the prospect of Flak 41 fire for any planes coming in for Adler. And then he took a couple of infantry engagements that then went fully his way, but they went okay enough that he was fine with it. Really avoiding any infantry engagement whatsoever here from Adler's side. And that's why I said, like, Adler should have saved this perimeter better in this middle. Because that's where he lost all of the trades, and now that's why he had to reinvest there time and again. But Jardaboj was able to invest in the sides. Wow, that was a decisive victory. A decisive game number 1. Not really what I expected out of this. And yeah, wow. That's game number 1. Hopefully Adler can pick it up in game number 2. I didn't expect it to go this way at all. Okay guys, so as they will have to go roads again and so on, I will give them 10 minutes. We will be back in 10 minutes. We'll have this break interval between all the games. So we'll be back, or like between the others maybe 5 minutes. With more talk, but yeah. We'll be gone for 5 minutes, guys. See you afterwards with game number 2. GGVP here in game number 1 to Jardaboj. Or let's let Maynard say it.
GG!
So here we go again. We return to Adler versus Jardaboj. And Jardaboj is playing one of my favorite divisions. On Chatterine here. That division being the 17th SS Guts from Belgium. Against Crippled Turina, which is also a decent division. Both on flatline. But Turina, okay. Haven't seen Turina too much this season. I think we saw them much more last season. Always with mixed results. They're one of the middle of the road divisions. But I'm really surprised to see 17th SS not getting banned here. I think something that we achieved by the new Romanian divisions, with some of them getting banned, I guess. And not adding the 5th ban. So yeah, X is maybe viable, or maybe just Adler messing up a bit. But let's see if he can make it a bit more his game this time. I think that's what he has to try here. Making it more his game than Jardaboj's game. Because if you let Jardaboj just play his game, you are always one step behind, and that's when the game looks like game number 1. So let's hope that Mr. Adler finds a better solution in game number 2. And obviously Jardaboj's division is also a bit different now, much more infantry focused. The tanks more as supportive defensive weapons, because only Stuk Force and Jagdpanzer is available, which are not the greatest in the offense because missing a turret and also not having that many hull MGs or so to mop up infantry in CQC combat situations. So yeah, but they are good defensive tools against the T-34 spam that is Turina. Infantry combat wise, I think 17% also can go on par with Turina for sure, as they have the SS Legionaries, they have Volksdeutsche, so they have cheap infantry, not reliant on their Panzer Grenadiers alone, which they also bring obviously, but I think we will only see them in smaller numbers. Legionaries will be good here in the town fights with their Molotovs. So yes, Snipe Harries in big numbers coming out. Air war wise it will also be interesting. The fighters in the ME-109 fighters in 17th are pretty good. Turina has a pretty decent air stab as well. Yeah, I'm a bit more of a fan of Blitzek Logo, but Turina is also, like, they are pretty similar divisions, I think, always. Like, when I think about the more aggressive mechanized forces of the Soviets, I always think about these two. Though Turina, I think, has a bit more of a longer breath, but a bit less push power. Stuk 4Gs. Interesting matchup. Yeah, obviously also the armored cars are a good addition in 17th SS, in form of the spay wagons. Hope this will give us an interesting game, I hope. Though, yes, this time I favor Jardaboj. Last game I didn't favor him, and he destroyed. Maybe it's the caster curse happening now. Maybe Adler reverse swipes him here from the field. We will see. We will see. What do you think, guys? What do you think about this matchup? Turina versus, like, who picked better? Like, let's make a vote about who picked better. Not who do you think will win, but Adler or Jardaboj. But who picked better? Vote is up. Vote is up, guys. Income flatline for both sides. Okay, 3 votes for Jada, so you're also on that with me. That's 17th SS. This is a stronger division here. Okay. Yeah, with this Strelky nerf, this is the Strelky Comrade, right? Yeah. I'm really not too happy with the other side. Yeah, Strelkies. We will see how it goes long game, yeah. Yeah, Turina. Yeah, he has to trade out early game. He has to get the good trades early game with Turina. I'm agreeing with that. Though it's okay long game. But yeah, obviously only having T-34s, not having IS-2s or so, makes your long game harder. Your air type is also not the, like, you don't have the heavy bombers or so, you have a lot of IL-2s in the early game. Let's see how the early game goes. Machikis and Sniper parries coming in. I think, like, yeah, who gets the hill will be one of the first deciding factors. Ooh, something we usually don't see coming in here. Marder 3s. A unit we really don't see too often in this game. Surprised to see them. But they are obviously pretty cheap at 35 points and have solid penetration here with this is 3 gun. Okay, Marders. Machiki and PDRs coming in. 15-9 for Adler. Yeah, no tractions, right. Another mistake here by Jardaboj. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, no tractions on the IGs. No, on the Flammenwerfers. No tractions. That's weird. That is really weird. Big mess up there by Jardaboj. Usually he should be faster in the front line. True. I was like casting it, not really thinking about it, but yeah, now that you talk about it. Quadruple sniper movement here as well. Adler in a decent position. A lot of armored forces here for Jardaboj, surprisingly. He really likes his armored warfare. Off map coming in the south, but off map this territory is usually too open. Like if you wanted to break a siege on the hill, yes, but the setup that Adler has right here, I think off map is not that great. The 152 one also lacking kill power, though. Adler investing into the north or into the center, not into the south, not having realized how many forces there are for Jardaboj just yet. Now they're coming out. Okay, let's see how this battle goes. So yeah, Marder already going down, Flak going down. First T-34 here should fall in a second. So, hey, he most likely will be able to push it back, but he will lose a lot pushing in here. How's the northern fight going? Okay, it's a stalemate. The hill should go to Adler if he wants to push forward. L2KR coming in now. After the Flux died. Yeah. This doesn't look too great for Jardaboj. Observer has to run. Adler wants to kill that, he can. T-34 is down. As I said, a lot of trades here. One Martyr still alive. No. Yeah, the Martyr here. Not getting shot at. Luckily for Adler, or maybe now when he loses everything, not killing the Martyr. Not killing the Martyr is a big of like not killing the Splitwagen and the Martyrs. Firing with its IGs. The 52 piece shouldn't fire onto the Stooks. He gets the Stook here in the end, but he could have killed these two and then concentrated onto the Stook, taking less fire himself for a considerable amount of time. Was bad, like no focus fire there. It was only a click. Okay, now going for the Martyr with his IL-2KR though. That might work out. Circuit piece coming in over here. Half map did its job. More T-34s coming in. And Martyr not going down. Not going down just yet. More Flux coming in. Flux 36 and Flux 38. He will not stop it for now. No, that's not what I expected. But I expected him to whittle it more down and trade better than Jardaboj, because it was less forces for Adler in the beginning in the south. But now, yeah, he lost. He didn't kill enough. Yeah, you're right. But though he might be able to do it with the airplay. But yeah, the L2KR not killing anything really yet, and the focus fire was just the focus fire was so off that was surprising. That was really surprising there. T-34's coming in, Stewards. Yeah, also the first minute replacement not coming in the south was also really bad. If you would have brought in Stuart, so T-34s with the first minute in the south, he could have holded it. But now it gets rough. Next off-map coming in. Let's see. Well, R2s can deal with the spare wagons and the Martyrs. And with the IGs. And as I said earlier, Stooks are not that amazing on their own on the offensive. Yeah, okay, too late. Last off-map already on its way out. Though, it will not hit much. Units all come in. Pushing forward. Yeah, T-34s have to wait for the reinforcement. I don't think this game is just over just yet. But it will be rough. Yeah, it will be really rough. Yeah, now all the SS Legionaries coming in here. Oh my god, this is a lot of SS Legionaries. Yeah, I've no, not too much, but that was an overkill in points for sure for Adler. One Stook 4 went down. Only 2 remaining. But Adler will lose the hill. 1410 for Jardaboj. Invests into the north, okay. So did he fully give up? Because in the north is not that important right now. I think for Adler. He's already doing decently there. He really needs a solution here. Oh, come on. Okay. But why engage the MG42? Why when you pop up like this, why do you engage the MG42? Instead of popping up with these guys as well and engaging the Martyr. And again, not focusing the Martyr. Again, bad focus fire. Oh my god, this is absolutely horrendous. Oh, we might have a 3-0-3 here if that continues like this. Adler! I like the setup more. I like the starting once again. No, not once again. Last time I liked this division much more. This time I like this start setup more. But he didn't do what I expected with it. And now he is far behind again. He's pretty far behind again. Not getting the kills he needed. Going for the wrong targets by far. Always going for the Stooks, and the Stooks can take a lot of fire in this setup. Well, 2 KR coming in, but there's now quite a bit of AA. Losing the hill in the south heavily. I'm trying to go for spare wagon. Did he finally kill it? No. Still no kill there. IL2KR getting forced back. Might even die here. Yeah, will die here as it flies directly over the 1-star 20mm. Should die here. Yeah. And this is brutal. This is brutal. So 3 guns do not do much. Yeah, no. No Volksdeutsche come in here. Nah, this is close to over once more. Damn. Jardaboj plays a really interesting playstyle, guys. Not gonna lie. Like his armored pushes on paper don't look that amazing for me. But he makes them work. He makes them work once more. Once again, I think Adler helped him a bit with it. But was also really like the clean execution of his plan by Jardaboj. I wouldn't say it was the best plan, but it was a well executed version of that plan he has. So as long as the execution is okay, you can make it work. And that's what he did. Now he has full control over the south, and this is looking real rough, guys. DP over here, engaging the Spewagen 231. Yeah, looks like Jardaboj is on the way to the $25 going into his pocket. And the champion, the title of Division 2 champion is Let's be as well. Adler doesn't look as good as he looked against Time to Collision here. Though obviously Time to Collision, quite a bit of a different opponent. Quite a bit more looking for the long time trades usually. More of a guy I would like when I think about like Jardaboj, a guy that is obviously living off this early aggression, this early heavy push. While Time to Collision is a guy who's living more of these long-term engagements than trading more efficiently. I think Adler is similar, and Adler was just a tick better there in the games with Time to Collision. Not much. Like, that was a close semifinal. Last one was a bit unlucky for Time to Collision, not gonna lie. But, yeah, this one... Huh. AG18 engaging Cis 2 now, 3 now. Damn, Jardaboj is hot. Loses the IG here now, but yeah, Stuk will survive. Most likely. Like, can't see that going the way of the... Lost quite a couple of units here, but he also killed most of the units that were there. And yeah, the Stewards not doing the job. The Stewards never do their job, guys. Don't trust Stewards, they always betray you. Yeah, the town is somewhat going Adler's way. That's why he is still up to 11-13. But I tried to think about tools in Torina that can deal with this. And I can't remember any. Yak 9T coming in. But yeah, that doesn't do anything here. Don't save your KD, guys. Don't do this. Always triggered when I see that in competitive play. Your KD doesn't matter in competitive play. Keep that Kubel at the front line and use it as radio. Use it as spotting, just as like figuring out where the enemy is. Okay, P3 with AT rockets come in, get the kill on the Stuk finally. That's a good first kill. Yeah, if Adler's obviously focusing on the north, gets back to a 12-12, but how do you salvage this situation in the south? I guess M30s? Like, set some M30s over here to control the zone, this area, and whenever they're not needed there, fire as artillery down south or something like that. I'm surprised to not see the M30 firing onto the... when he already knows that they're here, why the M30 is not getting used as an artillery piece. Yeah, now Jardaboj controls this hill, half the way controls the one over here. IG. As soon as he controls the hill here completely, it's not usually GG. IG gets killed off by the L2. That's a good thing there. Like, Adler is doing good in the north. Because I was always focused on the south, I didn't do much here. He traded out pretty decently. Always had an eye on it. But he lost his Automachikis mostly and Flammenwerfers as well, so it's not like he got it all without losses. Obviously, urban fighting is bloody for both sides. Ooh, get some shots onto the flux. Ooh, eliminating AA is for sure a good way here to start. Obviously killed 2 flux earlier already. Legionaries coming in a bit late, kills the Stuk. Ooh! Ooh, this might work out here. Nearly pins down the Pak 38 already. Will pin down the Pak 38 now. This is well executed. This is really well timed, really well executed. Now the other Pak 38 has to go. Cis 3 on the march, hopefully. Up the hill as well. To help out. Cis 3 still... yeah, moving up now. Trolki's DP is now getting engaged by the Martyr. But Pak 38 goes down, was too far in the open. I think I would have liked one of them moving up here and the other one moving up here. Okay, Circuit DP get killed, but well executed move by Adler. Loses some flags over here and so on, so it's down to 14-10, but that was really, really good. That's why he is in the finals, guys. That was one of the moves where he showed, hey boys, I'm here. I know how to do a well-organized push. I know how to get back in here. I didn't put my head into the sand. I'm still a force to reckon with, and yeah, that was... Wow, that was absolutely schoolbook execution of this move. Hit one target, one part of his combined arms, exploit the missing of that combined arms, being AA, and then take out another part, that is his AT, and then use your tanks to roll over him. Well done. Kills the Martyr. We'll get over here, loses 1 T-34. Should win out against the Spielwagen now though. Obviously, he's still only even now, I think, on the board. He's still not ahead, but he was so far behind, and now so that getting back to even is already a great achievement here. M30 engaging Stuk, if that hits. Doesn't hit though. Where's the P3 going? Oh, for the Stuk up here, that's an ambitious target. 3-star flak 36. Has something against that, but... Okay, P3 not getting the kill. But Stuk gets killed by M30. Strelky getting out over here. M30 now engaging the Spielwagen. And just getting the first shot in, but still has a couple of heat shells left. Gets a... Yeah, but now Adler's a bit overwhelmed with his success, I feel like. He's not fully sure about what to do. Oh my god, that's a... What? Like... Yeah, the unit compositions of Jardaboj always look a bit wonky to me. Like, 3-pack 40s? 2-pack 38s? That's just... AT overkill. Like... And he does that time and again. Like, this overkill of one unit composition, I feel is like a textbook, like, Jardaboj scenario. Stuk, not going down to the P3 fighters, but yeah, now there's little AA now for the rest of the game for Jardaboj, I think. His 20 mils all went down, one of his 1-star flak 36s already went down. I think that was also an A card, so Jardaboj might have air control now, and that might end bloody for Jardaboj. Damn! I thought the series was nearly bound to go, for sure, to go to a 2-0 for Jardaboj a couple of minutes ago, but Adler has a shot, goes up to a 13-11. Kills off another pack 40 with an IL-2KR. I wasn't a believer. I wasn't a believer anymore, but I'm once more. Like, I'm back to the faith. Yak 19 now coming in. Yeah, he just bullies. Jardaboj's missing AA. I think also killed the fighter earlier of Jardaboj's. And Yak 90s and IL-2KRs are just such good strafers. IL-2KR, yeah, this is just bullying by now. Yak 90 coming in. Once more not getting the hits as the Pak 38 gets out of sight. This Legionary is chilling out up there. Tango Niki's coming up. Yeah, Jardaboj trying to make some makeshift defenses now. I don't know how effective that will be. Okay, he's shooting out. He doesn't really see the Pak 38, I think. He's not hitting it. Oh, Stuk losing out against the T-34 in the north as well. Not going well for Jardaboj at all. He doesn't have any armored units on the board anymore. He has little anti-tank guns. Like, he has 2 anti-tank guns. His AA gun is under fire by the T-34 in the north as well. So that would mean no AA anymore in the north either. Yeah, this is over. This is Adler's game. Just by one amazing move. Adler swung this game by 180 degrees. And I think Jardaboj's reaction not being on par. First game was an absolute execution. Like, Jardaboj came in and just swapped the field. And Adler lost it like... And it looked like game number 2 would be the exact same. With a well executed early armored push from Jardaboj. And some mistakes from Adler. And then Adler swung it around an insane move. Like, that was so well played. Still impressed. The timing on nearly everything was perfect. Only thing I saw that was not 100% perfect was the steward maybe coming around to flank this force here. But everything else, damn. Yeah, it was surprised to not see the... Also, anti-tank guns in the open, obviously, when they get pushed by tanks, they always lose out so heavily. That's why I was surprised to not see the anti-tank guns, like, moving in here or moving in here. Or up here, even. As he had the hill somewhat under control. But instead getting... Yeah. Now he got demolished, and... Yeah, that's 1-1. Frustrating loss for Jardaboj, and must be a feel-good moment here for Adler. Realizing that he can bring games back where he is behind. That he has absolutely the skill level to compete here with Jardaboj. In even such scenarios. Think of the Siniki's coming in. Third force moving around. No, the commanders are still alive. Commander up here. Commander coming in here. Wait, was there another commander in the town? If so, that died. Was there a commander? I only saw that leader earlier. But yeah, there might have been a commander as well. No, there was no commander. The commander is coming in right now. So no, the leader survived. The leader for Jardaboj is also alive. Combat coming in right now. So yeah, the Adler likes his double leaders. I think we saw that before from him already. For all the guys who were talking, like there was a Reddit about a post and stuff about like, do you still use commanders? Yes, you do. You just don't bring them in minute 1 anymore. Except you have a really good defensive setup. Other than that, you bring them in later now, but they're still absolutely worth it. If you would have any tractions at all. But yeah, having the flamers in coming in. Well, he has one traction, but coming with the flamers in BMWs was really awkward. Bringing in the flamers and BMWs instead of tractions. Adler not up to 59 just yet, so maybe Jardaboj can grind his way back in here. Adler not executing him here now, not finishing the game. Sis 3 guns firing onto the Stuk, but they are not amazing in penetrating it. Sis 2 guns would be much better. But still the air control is on the side of Adler, but yeah, the AA gets set up a bit. P3 getting a couple shots into his face. Gets 2 rockets off. They shouldn't be deadly, no. Stuk 4 coming in. Yeah, I don't think Jardaboj can turn this around, but it's 59 now for Adler, now putting at least the pressure on him. A bit more. Though, yeah, as I'm saying that, like Adler is really not finishing it fast enough, I think. But he has air control. Like, the air control part is where I think that Adler still is so far ahead that he could win it, because there's no AA left in the north, so even if he's starting to lose a bit of control in the south again, he still can just walk over the north with his air. So Adler's still in an absolutely supreme position here. M30 being used as infantry support gun, doing also a decent job there. Yeah, this push might work out, might not work out, let's see. But yeah, even if it does work out, even if it pushes those 250 kilogram bars up and stuff like that, bench presses a lot of stuff, even if it works out in the south. You have to work out the whole map to get stuff going. It's 17 SS versus Turina. M42. J87, G1. Flying around. Yeah, so Jardaboj looks like he wins himself, but that's like leg day, guys. Or better the other way around. Usually people don't do leg day. So yeah, that's like chest and arms. And then this is the leg day, where Jardaboj missed a bit out on. And that's why he will lose the game, because he doesn't have a full-on working body. Yeah, my analogies are shit. Yak 90 will get the G1. Like, he can be as strong as he wants to, if he can't... Oh no, and then, oh no! Oh, getting taken out by a sniper here is the command car. Well done, sniper hit. Traction going down. Was that a duel between a Pak 40? Yeah, this is a duel between a Pak 40 and a sniper crew. That was a well-used sniper there. Yeah, North even getting weaker, even weaker for Jardaboj. Yeah, I would like to see Adler putting pressure onto the North now. I think his defensive setup over here is still strong enough. Yeah, the attack of Jardaboj fizzles here. Fizzles out, and assist 2s are finally arriving. I guess they were in the C-phase card. And they can deal with the Stuk 4s. High Gs and M30s firing over here. Dealing a lot of damage. More T-34s coming in. Shaniki's could move forward. And yeah, it's back to 59. Strelky SVT's on the hill. More Strelky's coming in. Flak 41 is pushing up as well, but I think Jardaboj realized that he is down and out here and just thinks about already what he's maybe like thinking about, like what did I do wrong, stuff like that. But he basically could leave the game now. That was a desperation push. He by now knows it didn't work out. Now it's up to him to leave the game or play it out and maybe think about already what he does next game. Like that's what I would do. Either leave or like already start planning the next game. A bit like trying to reevaluate what did go wrong, what is my opponent good at. $15-9. Flag 38. It's best of 5, yeah. It's a best of 5 game here. Yeah, exactly. You can just chill out, like make a tick on after behind this game. It's lost, okay? I messed this up. Think about, okay, what could I do next time? How could I, like what did my opponent do right? Maybe reevaluate that a bit. But yeah, mostly focus on the next step. What are your options here? Silas. Yeah, people lose games. Even I do. And even Tiger does. Even crazier that Tiger does lose games. P3 come around. We'll hit the Stuk. Bye bye Stuk. Stuk 4 getting hit. Quick play isn't kind to you? Okay. And here we go. Jardaboj surrenders. Yeah, that was interesting. Jardaboj was so far ahead here. In the south, at least. Like, in the north was always a mixed bag. But he only needed to win the south. Like, look at the skill list. The skill feed in the first couple of minutes. That, I think, was in the north, mostly. And then it all started when... Yeah, L2KR went down. A still good kill feed here for him. Amazing kill feed here. And yeah, then the first Took went down. And then here it went really haywire. This is where all started. L2KR and P3 coming in. P3 killing the Stuk. Stalky's killing the Flag. And then the Pucks got down. And then, yeah, he had all spiraled out of control again. And Adler came back into this crazy comeback. It's not unfair, time to collision. Really, it's not unfair. It's his choice. Has nothing to do with unfair. Okay, so guys, we'll go into a short break. Sorry, was reading there something. I thought I was already on the break. Yeah, we'll go into a short break. We'll be back. And Kingu, that's the only way to allow fair matches. And quick play and so on allows mirror matches as well, so the training is also with mirror matches, so yeah. If you, like, yeah. There's no point in not allowing them. No matter the balance, you will never achieve 50-50. Like, even with the best balance, you would never achieve 50-50 between Nexus and allies. He also had his put on the... like, also I think Axis vs Allies got a much fairer lately with the latest patches. Like, it's still Allied favorite, but it's nowhere near where it was, like, at the beginning of, like, or at the middle of the season. So, yeah. Why should he? Why should you pick Axis? There's no point. It's finals. Damn, I timed it perfectly. The game is exactly about to start. When we are, like, this is always a bit freezing, so it always took a bit longer, but it was exactly the same timer as the timer here. All obviously on purpose. No luck also involved. Oh my... What the fuck? Jardaboj, it's the finals. Okay. What? Okay, so we are on the lovely map of Krupa first of all. That's already fun. Hey. And then 12th Tatalik versus 6th Airborne. And Vanguard on Krupa. Okay. So let's see. Tatalik was already the worst division in the eyes of most of us, and now they also got a bit nerfed with the latest patch. And that's where Jardaboj decides to play them? Let's see. Let's see. Like, obviously, yeah. Turtleneck. Okay. Obviously, they have infantry spam, so yeah. I don't think they're as shit as a lot of people give them, but they're still like for sure one of the weaker divisions on the Axis sides. But this is one of the stronger divisions on the Allied sides. So yeah, this is surprising, to say the least. Yeah, it looks like a push in the middle. So I think that's like what I also like to do on this map. When I play, like I play a lot of Kuruk on this map. What I like to do was move over here, smoke the backline of the enemy a bit up, and then move in over here and capture the flag. Like for him try to capture these two flags. I usually play it on this side, and then I try to capture this flag, and then try to push it up north. Worked wonders with Kuruk, and then when the enemy was super confused, why are you pushing in the middle, where there is not even a bridge? Like, how do you dare? And he invested heavily in here, or even brought forces over. I pushed in the north. That's what I usually did. But still, that was mostly against opponents that were not quite my skill level. Only once against the opponent that was my skill level. It still worked out, but that was because it was against the Maverick of Balanced, second Blindé, I think, played by Gensei. So yeah. I thought one of their squadrons has FEGs, but yeah, I guess then not. Okay, but yeah, they mostly have the older ones. They mostly have the Mannerliche, I think, rifles, the old Austro-Hungarian rifles. But he has the Felder the Lovash Felder recon, so he has that recon unit as well. Huh. But we also know that Adler is good with 6 airborne. We saw that against Time to Collision. So yeah, I would still give it here to Adler. I would still absolutely give it to Adler here. Yeah, Lolly trying to learn. Trying to get some inspirations. And then strike back next season in Division 2. I'm sad, guys. Lolly, I'm a bit sad that you and Tiger will not meet next season. I would have loved that meeting. Because you both are such aggressive players with quite interesting strategies. That would have been a cool clash, but obviously with Tiger going up and with Lolly going down into Division 2 next season. Well, you're not up against the super good boys next season though. So you should be fine in Division 2, man. Should be absolutely doing fine in Division 2. Especially if you have a bit better preparation, a bit better setup than maybe you had in Japan. So yeah. You send them an ISU 152? What? Why do you send them an ISU? Like a module? Oh, okay. So yeah, Jardaboj, it begins. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Jardaboj going for the middle. Adler going for the north. Has also, though, decent forces. That's enough forces in the middle. Yeah, I think Adler has the right setup here to hold this. No smoke off map or anything like that. It's only an infantry train, and I don't think an infantry train like this will be good enough. Centaur is well on the way, so... yeah, Adler has a good defensive setup everywhere. This one is actually faster, interesting. What? Oh, the route. Der Rude. Der Rude Sandstorm. Yeah, sniper already on position, and now you should know what's happening. Has to be careful. Okay, Jardaboj loading. Oh, what first unit already going down. Tetrarch on the way, and yeah, now he unloads everything and tries to move it forward, but I'm not a believer, guys. I'm absolutely not a believer right now. Though every time I said that this game, this game I cast a curse the other guy. Ooh. Did he smoke off his own? Oh no, he smoked off his own! Oh no! His own AA couldn't fire because of the smoke. Oh, this is brutal. But the mosquito! What? Oh, the mosquito got also messed up by the smoke. Didn't found its target. Oh, this is... Okay, this could have been so bad for Jardaboj. Woo! He's so lucky. He's so lucky. That would have been devastating. Napalm on this? GG. Next mosquito coming in, but now the AA is in position. MV201 on the way. Mosquito engaging? Yeah, Mosquito engaging the ME. But it's not hitting. Yeah, Mosquito's not good in changing altitudes. Mosquito returning. Bomb's not dropping. Tetrarch's all dead. Cromwell will be... Centaur will obviously be good. But yeah, the Mosquitoes didn't do work at all. And that was his 2 minutes of income that he invested in there. That were his last 2 minutes of income at the moment that he invested into it, whilst all the income of Jardaboj goes into the middle push itself. Or at least 1 minute. So he has quite a point advantage there when it comes to that. But oof, Centaur eliminating the AA piece. Has to be careful now, is under AT fire. But 40M. But 40M obviously with AP shells only having 65 penetration, and the heat shells are only having 800 meter range, so chances are the Centaur will get out of here alive, but nah, I mean 210 getting the bombs on it at least. Okay, Adler really investing heavily into his airplay. Will get the bombs onto this AT piece, killing it. And Centaur back in action. Yeah, this is not good for Jardaboj. Adler even crossing down here. Even crossing in the north, having the whole bridge secured in the north. Now this is the 2-1 for Adler, I think, guys. Centaur engaging the 40M. South, nothing happening, but yeah, the north. The capture of the north is bad for Jardaboj. Obviously, this is due to the slow transport of the Tartalek. Another big disadvantage of the Hungarians. Mosquitoes now coming in. To the center. Does napalm work in the water? Does that deal damage? I guess it does, right? I mean, it would swim on top, so it would deal, like, you could not really swim in there or so on. Anyway, for sure. Just wanted to know how that works. So it just sets the fireplace here. Burns underwater, I think. The animation? No, it burns underwater. Okay, so the animation is correct. Looked a bit differently here. I think the module changes when you zoom in closer. Looks as if it goes deeper here. That'd be just the looks of it though. Have one Paras coming in. So the push is still coming from Jardaboj. But I think it's too slow. Luvesh over here. They have FEGs 43s though. That's not the same. I don't know. That's the bolt action one. Okay, so they're also FEGs. Not Mannlichgas. Yeah, these one has the FEG 31. One Paras coming in. So he's killing the units over here, but Loses over here to the glider cruise. Glider cruise capturing the flag, and ooh, the 40Ms have to be careful here. Next to the glider cruise. Centaur being pushed back, next Centaur engaging. Glider crew engaging Lurvesh over here. Interesting matchup. Lurvesh obviously in worse cover though, so they should lose out there. And yeah, Adler is trading much better here, I think. Or at least quite a bit better. And he has the better income for the later game. And he has the important flag and the important bridge in the north with flag. Means Jardaboj has to capture even more with this push in the middle. Lurvesh pushing in over here. Glider crew pushing back. Lurvesh coming in to help in the south. Some Bucks engaging Lurvesh over here. More coming in. Lurvesh sitting in cover. H34 moving forward. Yaron Paris engaging. It's a 12-12. Tempest coming in the north though. Yeah, the air dominance of Adler is already pretty devastating. Not getting the kill. A bit lucky there by Jardaboj. Both Centaurs also still firing. This one engaging the 40M, and now will maybe engage the 36M as well. Shooter knocked out for now, and the 36M is moving to get out of the way. Yeah, 40M is not good enough to penetrate the Centaur. So Centaur really absolute beast of a unit in this matchup. Which is funny because usually like every other division has, even their worst anti-tank gun often can penetrate the Centaur. And here even the one of the better ones can't do it, and the 40Ms for sure can't. The 65mm penetration. Just door knockers there. Centaur just absolutely demolishing stuff here. Hemi 210 coming in once more. So does the Tempest. Oh no, and these guys are too stacked. Okay, hits the guys in front. And now the AP is again under fire by the Centaur. Yeah, this push over the open. Okay, Centaur falls, okay. Finally a kill there for Jardaboj. Second Centaur also fall. Wait, what? Did they get killed by the 40Ms? Okay, Mosquito hits the 2 units in front. Pushes them back. Enemy 210 pushing in, but yeah, he can't really retake the north. Everyone Paris coming in the south. Mosquito. Getting the ME 210 that is flying super high here. Okay. I don't really know what its job is though. I don't really know where this Mosquito is going now. Where we just zoomed through it. Where's the... Wait, what? Okay, it's coming to get us, guys. It's trying to get out of the screen. Where the... What the hell? Where are you going? What is this going? Shit. We're getting close to the sky, guys. You already can see the horizon. And... Wait, what? It's gone. It's gone! It's gone! This guy wants to be the first one on the moon, I think. For sure it's in the stratosphere by now. Though I kind of like that planes are exiting to the like when they are retreating, that they do rise high and exit. Like that's how you would exit a battlefield normally, right? Either flying out low or like start rising. And obviously this is only the lowest player of normal sky fights, so it's fair that they do that. But when they do it like this, in like combat maneuvers, it looks like just stupid. Tempest coming in over here. 100mm off map. So Jardaboj is doing infantry aggression all over the front here now in the south. But the north is really the issue. The north is really the issue for him. He's losing there. And he's not deep enough just yet in the territory. He doesn't have this bridge secured. And I don't know if he will win out here in the south with the Lurvesh. Cromwell's coming in. And yeah, now from now on, it's Adler with the better income. Only 10 points for now. But obviously that will switch over to 20 points in sea phase. Oh yeah, this is rough. Yeah, he has to take this. Just take the south though. It's hard when the enemy invests into 4 more infantry units in the south, because obviously his units are not moving fast either. So Adler can see these pushes coming before they hit them. Though this is wow, what? Okay, that's a lot of Lurvesh. Yeah, some crumbles over here would be nice to hold that. With a centaur. 6-pounder engaging Stuck. Crumbles coming around. Okay, so this is Jardaboj's big push here, guys. Mosquito again not hitting very well. That would have been so amazing on this flop. But he didn't take down Adler at all just yet. So even with a 59, it would still give Adler a long time to retaliate and grind Jardaboj down with his sky play. The score so far is 1-1. The score so far is 1-1. Hey, El Browser. How was the stream earlier? I saw you streaming. So guys, yeah. If you want to see another nice guy streaming, click on El Browser's profile and follow him. He's also streaming. A bit lately. Best of 5. El Browser, it's the finals. 40M coming in. Some crumbles coming in. Ooh, first plane shut down. First plane shut down, as there's now 3 Bofors guns here. Licensed, produced by the Hungarians. Currently Volts moving in here. Okay. Mosquito, ooh, turning the wrong way. Oh no, Mosquito getting shut down as well. Yeah, should have turned the other way. Yeah, these AA pieces are good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that might cost him another Tempest here. Yeah, Adler has to be careful. He now needs to bring in some artillery to counter battery these units. I think, and that's exactly what he does. Yeah, exactly. We saw that really... He executed that really well against Mr. Tactical Collision. I'm expecting the same here. Though he is a bit under pressure, so he has to focus to not only do that. 100mm off map. For 75 points, obviously pretty decent. So 25 points more expensive than the 76mm off map, and not that much more effective, though a bit more consistent in pinning down infantry. The Community Vaults are in position over here, and they melt the Lurvesh coming over the open. So the push in the south still fizzles for Jardaboj. North still good, well under control of Adler, and the push over here also fizzles. So it's only the push over here really that is still somewhat ongoing, and even here he went down from... like he already lost half his men. Went down from 100 men pushing to only 40 men pushing. Really, the human wave tactics are super costly in manpower for Jardaboj. He has a lot of manpower, but it's not like pushes like this over the open here don't come for free. Oh, browser. What's the difference between, like, okay. Oh yeah, L browser. I mean, you even have that guy in your logo, don't you? The guy from Super Mario. Oh. L Bowser. Okay, yeah, it's all right. Oh, there's no R, right. I always pronounce it. Even the guy from Super Mario. I know you're the guy from Super Mario. I always pronounce it like that. I always thought there was this error. I always thought it's browser. That's. Yeah, and then I always realized that at some point, like someone is reminding me, or I read it and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm wrong, or I hear it somewhere. But I'm always falling back to browser. Browser. Yeah, it's Bowser, right? Bowser. Okay, 1311. Push. He can't, the other issue, without a bridge behind you, you can't bring any supporting equipment out. So even if you take the forest here, what do you do now as Jardaboj? Not much. He takes the flag in the south. It's only 1311 for Adler, because Adler has 2 flags in the north by now. Adler can't bring in air control in the north because the AA is all in the middle. If he turns the right way, he can get here get out here unscathed. If he turns to the left again, though, yeah, this is a good gun Tempest again. Come on, Adler. Come on, man. That's so unnecessary. That's so unnecessary. Ooh, like that's the chance for Jardaboj maybe to come back if he kills off enough air power of Adler. That's just so unnecessary, really. I can't say it again. It's so unnecessary. Should I say it again? Yeah, it's unnecessary, Adler. I think now he hopefully understood that message. Even though he can't hear us, hopefully. Well, even if there is a delay, obviously, so it's not too bad. But yes. 4 triple VoD, Bofors. It's deadly. It's deadly stuff. You don't want to run in there. So yeah, turning into the middle is always fatal here for Adler, and he did it too many times by now. Really something you have to be critical about. I don't get the off-map here though. Jardaboj, why? You don't follow up with a push and this off-map doesn't kill. 1mm off-map doesn't kill, it's a waste of an off-map. Rather bring it into the middle, put it on here and push through. But he doesn't have really any infantry to push right now either, because he tries to hold on in the north with the investments he took. And yeah, it's not working out. He doesn't have... like by now, it's nearly minute 20, he doesn't take down Adler at all. Yeah, he has to get the super grinding victory here. And I can't see that working out for him here. Yeah, the northern engagements... it's pretty much the same here from the get-go, like Adler putting a bit more pressure onto it. Jardaboj investing a bit into holding, both sides not investing heavily. So it really quite stayed the same from the get-go. But it's bad for Jardaboj, it's really bad for him. Smoke? Why smoke? Oh no! Oh no, Adler, you can't do that. Oh, this is so stupid. Like, even if you smoke off half of them, even the other 2 kill you. Oh. Yeah, bye-bye, Mosquito. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, this is rough, Adler. You can't lose all your air force to 4 Bofors that don't even switch position. That's, I think, plane number 4 or number 5 already going down to that. If he loses because of that, that might be rough. I've never seen that before, and now in the last couple of days I saw Streamlabs doing that like 5 times already. Why everyone starts spamming emotes by now? Also, we have a new emote for everyone interested. That's our new emote. Well, he can't get the off-map close enough. That's the issue. He can't get the off-map close enough to this. But yeah, maybe for a long time going there. I would think he should rather focus up here. Also, we see the Calgarade. Calgarade. Big boom. 305mm off map. Big boom. Yeah, we have the Nyanf calf emote now. Nyanf calf. So maybe if you want to have that, subscribe. Subscribe. But yeah, Calgarade does big boom, guys. Does it be? Well. Now we have that little lovely plane. I like the color scheme of this plane, guys. Like, I think both the Romanians and the Hungarians really know how to paint their planes and their tanks. The armor schemes on those are always pretty lovely. $13-11 for Mr. Adler. Keeps on taking down Jardaboj, but yeah, like 3 pole stints. Jardaboj has still some pressure up here. Oh, killing off the Crumble with the stew, and the Crumble can't really retaliate, I think. Should have bounced off there, yeah. And next Crumble going down as well. 2 shots, 2 kills. Another AA piece now coming in the north. The artillery park not really there just yet for Adler. I'm starting to maybe believe that Jardaboj might be able to get the comeback here. This is, oh my god. This will be brutal. Okay, gets the off-map plane now, but does it really matter? But everything here might get obliterated by the off-map. Oh, this is good. Jardaboj is on a good way. Jardaboj is on a good way. I don't think he just... I think I would still favor Adler, but Adler is not doing the stuff he needs to do here right now. He's not ticking the boxes. He's not playing for his win conditions. And I'm concerned by that. Still goes down like... I think it's still a far way for Jardaboj to get this grinded out. Also depends really on how deep both players' decks are. But... again, not RTing the AA at all. Oh no! Oh no! Oh come on! Oh! He will lose both, won't he? No, he... okay, he will only lose 1 Tempest here. The last one, the later one will go down, but come on! Adler, don't invest into another Tempest that you will only have 1 time. Get another 2 25-pounders and keep on pounding. This is frustrating to watch. Yeah, now that's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. The 203mm off map, the 25-pounder. Wait, is there another one? Oh, there's another one. Calgarade is reloading fast, guys. Off map coming in here. Jardaboj's off map will not hit much though. Will not hit much this time. Yeah, you have off map SR. You have 25-pounders. Why use the air? Only the air. Why only trying to rely on the air tab so heavily? He's still up to 14-10. He's still taking down Jardaboj. Jardaboj more than halfway down. Still has control of the bridge, but it's fading. The control of the bridge is fading. So he has to be careful. Obviously, his own off map is a good tool for doing that. But yes, gotta see. Okay, off map quite a bit better here now. When this is dangerous, this might get the off map. Okay, off map is moving over here, but that might get got by the stew now. So yeah, all of this is dangerous territory. And what are they firing upon? What? There's nothing there. What did he ever saw there? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, flying into Polson territory is not good for a recon plane. Heaven Paras, Grenadier Vaults coming in. Challengers engaging the stew. But yeah, that's quite a bit better off map, and that should allow him to get one flag back. That would be only a 13-11 for Adler then. Okay, 3mm off map is there. But hey, what do the 25-pounders? Oh no, what does he see there? What's the thing that he saw that Adler is targeting here? Like, I don't get it. Oh! Okay. He wanted to snipe. Okay, the commander was there earlier. Okay, the commander took some damage though and retreated. It's down to one man. Okay, I get it now. But yeah, I would much rather see him trying to kill these things off. With the 25-pounders. Like, he has off-map already for the front line. So, yeah, luckily for Adler, Jardaboj just brings units right into the circle to help him out, achieve at least something with the off-map. Now the off-map should move forward northbound and like try to stop this push. So anything happening in the south? No. Have one Canadians moving in. Okay, 25-pounder now finally targeting the DAA. More 25-pounders coming in. The 3-star AA is a bit more resilient than usual. Not going down too easily. 13-11 for Mr. Adler here. 12-12. We are back to the 12-12, guys. Off-map now coming in for Adler. On a good position, though. And Tripolston... Yeah, you don't want to run into a Tripolston. You have one Paras coming in. And not getting a single man killed on this. This is a bit sad. Bit of sad result there. And yeah, with a big enough Skytrain, he could have overwhelmed even this AA, but he cannot set up the big enough Skytrain because he lost too many planes by now. Losing 6 planes here doesn't allow for a big enough Skytrain in the 1v1 to overwhelm AA. Like, there's always... Like, usually with 6 airborne you can... If you don't lose any planes, at some point you can overwhelm an AA defense no matter the size. Because you just have too many targets in the air. But yeah, this is not possible here. So he has to annihilate it somehow else. And yeah, this means, I think, pushing forward onto the M40s. And then getting an AA in range of these... artillery, in off-map. In range of the AA, that way around. Airborne Paras and Ox and Bucks come around. 17-pounder? What? Against what? 17-pounder is pretty unnecessary, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know how deep Adler stack is here. But it should at least be able to go until like minute 45, 50. Like, that's usually at least what you want to have in your flatline deck. If not even an hour. Malface. Please not. I casting that once was enough. Don't want to have another 2-hour game on this map. Also, your game back then was so frustrating to watch on this map, man. Against whom was that? Was it against Adler? No. Against whom do you play there? Trying to remember. Ah, Gaspar, right. Gaspar, yeah. Yeah, that was... Yeah, both of you were so passive, and then, yeah, both of you realized, oh my god, we are both running thin on stuff, so better don't do anything risky, and then you were there, like, okay, let's probe. Ah, shit, he still has units there. Let's run. Skada, we will have a double check, I think, with everyone. I think Trooper is a fair map. You with you having map bans, if you don't like Trooper, you can ban it. But yeah, I think it's a fair map. Like, both sides have fair chances. If you both sides have balanced income, it's just obviously it's a completely different way of game style, and it's a game style that a lot of people don't enjoy. But it's a balanced map, so taking it out, I think, is unnecessary. Well, we had good maps on Trooper, but yeah, Trooper always has the chance of completely deteriorating. So that's the danger. I think we had also some really nice maps on games on Trooper. I really enjoy Sidlitze, by the way, guys. Really enjoy that map. Well, I'm happy that we left it in the map pool. I think that we're also, like, we saw both sides win on that map as well. So don't think that's too bad either. Adler up at 12-12, Cromwell's moving in. We chill. Heinkel 111, and not... okay. Heinkel 46 off my plane, never calculate. Strike, please, please don't turn to the right, okay. Okay, he kills that. Oh! Another Tempest goes down. Now there's the counter artillery by Jardaboj. Oh god, guys! Oh god, guys! This is going to be a long game, isn't it? This is going to be a long game. Adler having the bit better income here, at least. At least that is happening. 13-11 for Adler. Okay, Adler is the guy who can make a shorter game. I think Jardaboj has to go for the long one if he wants to win here. Off map onto Jardaboj's position. 381mm off map coming in though, so that's good. I wish Gora Calvaria would have better flag positioning. I think Gora Calvaria could be a solid map with better flag positioning alone. I really like Gora, the design, and I think it has enough bridges to be a much more fluent map than this. But the flags are just so horribly placed. Hey Tristan D, how you doing? Saw you streaming. How was that going for you? $25 pounder hitting the center. Also, yeah, El Bowser and Tristan D, guys, give them those guys some follows. They're both streaming, so yeah, give Tristan D 44 some follows if you want to have another guy that you want to watch playing Steel Division. FK28 coming in onto the 25 pounder. Well, it's a pretty close one. Like a couple of minutes ago, Adler was absolutely favored, but Adler threw away a lot of his planes against 3-star Bofors. So yeah, now we are in the counter battery scenario here, and it's a 12-12 in the split map on Krupa, both sides having a small bridgehead, like Jardaboj having this one, and Adler having this one. Adler controlled these two flags for like a long time of the game, so that's why we already see Adler being Jardaboj being ticked down. But yeah, as of now, I still would favor Adler a bit. It's a 1-1 series. That would mean he's up to 1 after this, but yeah, whoever wins is up to 1. But it's not decided just yet. Though, yeah, this is the 301mm, the 381mm off map is brutal. Jerry in his Jeep here, or Bernard in his Jeep, does a good job calling in the off maps here. Bernard doing a good job. But yeah, the Bofors were brutal. The Bofors absolutely slaughtered. But the 40Ms are out of HE shells, so the moving infantry starts to mop the floor with them. How is the HE shell? Okay, HE shell is still available in okay numbers for the AA pieces. But Adler up to 1311 again at 10 minutes, and yeah, it looks like Jardaboj is losing this. Schwalose getting engaged. Tempest. One Paras coming in up here. Lovesh getting pinned down. Tempest getting shut down once more. Another plane down for Adler. But I think Jada is in a lot of trouble right now. So the off-map was good. Yeah, but he somehow needs a way to secure this flag, and I don't really see it. Or get another flag, and I don't see that even. I see that even less. And it looks like he's slowly but surely running out of infantry, guys. His early infantry pushes came in real costly. Not sure how the deck depletion is on Adler's side though. Another off map for Adler. Adler's off map are not perfectly placed most of the time. Like obviously this here would, for example, be a much better target, but they're still decent enough. Crumble over here. Engaging onto the AA pieces now. So now the AA pieces are, yeah, this is GG, guys. AA pieces are now under direct fire, nothing really to protect them anymore. Typhoon, still a bit too early to call in the Typhoon AT though. Adler, nah. Another plane going down for Adler here. Another plane going down for Adler. Bye bye Typhoon AT. Or not. Okay, so yeah, the back moving AA was not firing there. So okay, that was good. Otherwise there would have been another dead plane for him, because it was much too early to call that in. Yeah, him turning time and again into the middle is also like really brutal to watch. But yeah, 1311 is up. Let's see how it goes. AB Flamers moving in the north. Liverish counter push. Typhoon AT coming in once more. Trying to go for a Stuk. Yeah, would have liked the off maps. The off map on here would have been so much better. Now he needs another off map for sure at some point, but first of all, yeah, he has enough infantry, I think. Yeah, another off map would have been better than Typhoon ATs. He might lose that Typhoon AT here once more. Doesn't even get a kill there. No, doesn't lose it. It's fast enough now. Score is 1-1. So at least one more game after this, yeah. Score is 1-1. With game number 1 that was absolutely in favor of Jardaboj. Game number 2 that absolutely looked like it was going to Jardaboj for the first couple of minutes, and then Adler just threw it all around with a crazy move. And this game here being on the balance since the start, but always in tick in favor of Adler. And Adler doing a good job never getting it too much into his favor by sacrificing and donating a couple of Royal Air Force units from time to time into the pot. Yeah, that's how I would describe this match as of now. 13-11 though, we had 6 minutes only to. So yeah, Jardaboj has to make some moves, and I think he's dry on infantry here. So yeah, I think that's GG. Him being dry on infantry. Well, he has armored units coming out, but another 203mm off map on the way. Where's this going? Okay. If that gets maybe sniped by a Stuk or something, but no, there's nothing around there that has good line of sight. 25 pounders. Not doing the job. I like the airborne howitzers much more for this division. I don't know why he takes the 25 pounders instead. Don't know, or maybe I'm wrong. Like, but I think both are like you really don't use them for killing in this division. You usually take them to pin down the AA pieces of the enemy and then just bomb him. But he never did that. He got the 25 pounders, pounded some weird positions, and then came in with the fighters without doing anything about pinning down the AA before, and then lost his planes. Like, that's Adler's airplay. Everything else is well executed by Adler though. Like, the defense on the ground is really decently played, or actually, or like between decent and really well. But yeah, the airplay was. Yeah. The off map will kill him here. That's the last infantry, I guess. And yeah, I'm not seeing him pushing to victory with that. Infantry farther also coming in, and that off map will be decent this time. I might actually even catch these reinforcements in it. Yeah, it looks like they might just run straight into it. And that's insult, applying insult to injury. Okay, he gets them out of transport at least. But yeah, Stu going down to the off map. The last remaining infantry right into the fire, right into the line of fire. Okay, more infantry coming in here now. So that was not his last infantry. We are 2 minutes behind. Yeah, time for collision. Can you please not spoiler in the future? Like, I know you always like curious and you always like to talk about stuff, but because you're 2 minutes ahead when you come over here back, so he's actually not out of infantry. But now I know he will be out of infantry in a second. It's 3 minutes 44. Alright, the VoD's coming in, airborne paras coming in. $14-10 here. And off map from both sides here. One for Jardaboj looks real well. Yeah, he brings in a lot of infantry right now. Yeah, now I get that he's out of infantry. Okay. Three minutes remaining. Off map of Adler not really hitting. Adler really not being on target with that too much this game, but decently enough to hold the line. Really getting in good defensive positions. But yeah, Livesh, and oh, nice move with the airborne paras in the south, capturing some flags here so that he can even maybe allow himself to retreat to the other side of the river in the north and still keep it 13-11 going for the last couple of minutes. I don't like to... Okay, crumbles go far, but not too far. AA pieces in the south happening as well now. Oh, crumbles go too far. Okay. Gotta turn that back. Especially with not both crumbles engaging. Yeah, that's a dead crumble here. Not even getting 2 shots out. But only 58 seconds remaining. And 59 now. As the flag in the center also falls. And yeah, now he's out of infantry. Now he's out of infantry. Brings it back to a 12-12 there for a second. But the front line comes back and now the off-map comes in back, so this push will be stopped. Ah, 1 minute 22 though. 13-11. It doesn't look like Adler has that much left either. Tetrarch's getting sacrificed there as well, so we go from air sacrifice to tank sacrifices now. Yeah, what those we sacrificed, like that was unnecessary. These losses were others like, yeah, it's a weird back and forth with his plays in all the games we saw so far. Like in his best plays, he looks like an absolute top player, like the execution in last game of his counter push, and even also some moves here. And then he does that stuff with the airplay, and you're like, how? How come you not fix it? Like, the first 2 planes, okay. But 5 more? This just felt wrong. And like 30 seconds to go. So I guess he's winning here. Get the flag over here though. That's the flag that the 1311 hangs on right now. So that's not the most convincing of flags held by him. 19 seconds. Typhoon AT coming in the north. And it's a 12-12. Okay. Okay. Well. 1311 for Jardaboj. Schwal also holding. Airborne Paras coming in. It's a 12-12. Well, both must start to scrap the barrel real hard right now. Why do you throw a plane away like this, Jada? What's the mission of this enemy? And why do you throw away a plane like... Yeah, what was that G6 doing? Jardaboj 1311. Only 32 minutes to go, guys. Okay, luckily for him the AA is a bit too far back now. But he still might lose the Typhoon AT on the way back. With the AA pieces. Okay, no. Gets it out. Jardaboj up to 1311. Oh my god, just a couple of seconds. Grenadiers holding the line. If Jardaboj makes this comeback happen, man, that is insane. Challenger. Kill a lot of the AA of Adler in the north. But the off-map is evil. More Grenadier Volts coming in. Fokker Wolf coming in. Jardaboj taking control over the skies. Not getting it bomb out though. Next off-map coming in, and that will be on position as well. Yeah, the bar is not insistent, and now it goes. Okay, because the middle flag. Okay, GG. Kill that ratio really close, but obviously Jardaboj a bit behind the income at that point. GG. 48-minute game. Jardaboj did a good job with title lag. Adler did everything right in the first 20 minutes. Or like, and then he started to sacrifice and donate stuff into AA. But he still managed to save it over the finish line. GGVP. Has quite a lot, AA. Off map. I think it has 2 cards. So I think he had 5 or 4. Like it has 2 cards. It has the 203 and the 381mm. And he had this one in B, and this one either in B or C. So maybe 5 cards. Like 5 off maps, 2 cards. So yeah. GGVP here. Let's see. If someone messaged me, was that Jardaboj? No. Or was it? No, that was someone else. Okay. We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys, with the next game. As per usual. So let's give that 5 minutes. Oh, come on. So here we go again, and I once more want to point out to the Maturino page and that we hit another round number. $800 thanks to another donation by Mr. FMOL. I think it was. Let's double check. No? Yeah. FMOL fell for another $48. So though with two different accounts it looks like. One is dark themed. That's the evil FMOL who just deposited, and then there's the light themed FMOL. The nice guy FMOL donated the $200. So yeah, we're up to 800 bucks here, guys. Damn, but we can get it even higher, guys. Is the 1000 reachable? Well, you can do a small thing to it, but not useless. Going to exclamation mark Maturino in the chat. I will even do that for you. Then clicking on the link and use the code playofftime to add 50 cents to the prize pool. Also, you can do links down here on the side, like going to the page of these lovely guys. For example, if you go to Google, then you sign in with your account, or go do it with Twitch or whatever. And then you go to this jerky bar thing, click on visit the link, go to their site, you don't even have to watch it, and the 10 cents will get added, as it says up here. Or you can also just watch it and maybe order some jerky, if you like some jerky. I'm not the biggest of jerky fans, but yeah. You don't even have to watch it to add the 10 cents. You can only just click on it and add it. And then there's 10 more cents up in the prize pool. All of that is nice. So the payouts, we're up to $264 for first place, $165 for second, $99 for third. So nearly three different people in the three digits. $66 for fourth, $33 for fifth and sixth. And then obviously the $25 for the winner of Division 2 and 3, $15 for the winners of Division 4 and 5, and then 3 times $20 for the lottery tickets. Well, if you have any good ideas about sponsors, outside of the Red Shadow Legends obviously, also get in touch with me, guys. Always up to maybe getting someone on board. Outside of Maturino, obviously, with their sponsor codes and so on, and this stuff. Like, obviously, Maturino with the codes is a direct sponsor already. Really nice shout out to them, again, for all of that. They do a good job there. It's a really nice platform that they give us, and that they also do the code thingy and so on. Is helpful as well. For smaller tournaments like this. Maybe even NordVPN would be an option. But yeah. Obviously other video games are not really an option when you promote SD2, but yeah, something that I don't like to do. But yeah. But yeah, we're waiting for the Jardaboj to come out. But yeah, I would be on board with getting a sponsor for the next season, but yeah, we have to. Like, that's the reason why I did the last 2 seasons of prize pool and stuff, to always have something to show already. That we are a nice community and stuff. And like, on a long time goal, that's for sure the option to not only take it out of the community, but also get it some other means of getting the value in there. That's why I like the Maturino stuff, for example. That's not the community paying, but that's someone else paying to get the prize pool into the community. So here we go. Waiting. Also, if one of you is new, only one player, give that guy an opponent. FML4, for example, if you want to play. But no, obviously you guys want to watch. But yeah, if any one of you feels like playing right now after seeing these games, give that guy an opponent. Yeah, we're waiting for the next game to start. Well, but Blizzard also is a billion-dollar company. And even that, StarCraft doesn't get that much support from Blizzard. Like, they gave it over to ESL now. Yeah, like a lot of what's community funded as well with the war chest and stuff. So yeah, the Blizzard support for StarCraft 2 is also like questionable. Like obviously they did a lot, but they also hindered a lot as well. Like with some of the regulations they put on, for example, the Korean scene at the beginning. So like obviously they did more than Eugen, but they also have much bigger than Eugen. And yeah, it's also questionable, but let's not get into that. Yeah, obviously Eugen could do stuff better. Not saying they couldn't, but yeah, like game codes or stuff like that would be absolutely nice. But yeah, money prize pool I wouldn't expect, but yeah, something like merch or anything like that would be absolutely nice. Game codes, merch. I asked for that as well. I think we might have to push them harder for that again, but yeah. Okay, so here we go. Ooh! Adler of 7th Mechanized versus 21st Panzer? Interesting. Another Maverick versus Vanguard as well. So yeah, Jardaboj stays Axis. Yeah, the marketing department of Eugen is doing a job. But yeah, not like we got prizes from Paradox, did we? Tiger? Yeah. Oh. Let's put the finger into the wound. They have something called marketing department, but I wouldn't. Don't ask me if the guy who's doing marketing is only doing marketing. Yeah, well, he's not head of marketing anymore, Tiger. He is upper echelons now. He got promoted. He's not head of marketing anymore. He's something else now. Like, don't ask me what he is position wise, but he's not head of marketing anymore. But to be fair, he was only like head of marketing itself for like a short while. That was when Eugen was going to big turmoil, so yeah. Actually, PJ didn't do his job absolutely, like, didn't do his job that bad. But yeah. He was more the guy for like public relations to like organizing for Gamescom and stuff. That was more his job before, but that was like when they were still under under publishers, and then he got that other stuff in as well, and did an okay job there, I think. But yeah. Dude, don't hate on Mad. Like, hating on Mad is such a hard-working guy there. And he's doing a pretty good job. Like, he's a meme, but he's really not doing a bad job. He might be the hardest working guy there. Like, I'm pretty certain he's the hardest working guy at Eugen. Always giving us codes after hour when they come around and stuff like that. $52p, Oknuma Chicky, Strelkies, M42, Strike ADPs, SU76, Oknuma Chicky, PTRS. Nothing from Jardaboj just yet. Jardaboj still keeps his plan in secret, guys. Well, that's his job, Helbrek. He's not the guy who, like, that's for kind of part of his job. Like, he's also the researcher and stuff like that. He's not the main guy for game balancing itself, I think. Like, he's part of the communication of it, but most of the balancing is actually not done by him. So us always blaming him for it is also a bit cheap. But that's obviously because we have his face, and people like to blame single persons. But yeah, he gets much more shit than he actually deserves. He's obviously also not perfect, he's a human being after all. But Madman is a hard-working guy and he's doing an absolutely solid job there, I think. I think, like, when it comes to decision making, obviously it's often more on the top, on the upper hand. And yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, but he's not even like, yeah, he's not the boss or anything. And yeah, he's not getting all his decision through. Even like some of the stuff that most of the strike team would like that he promotes doesn't. When we're like, yeah, Matt, what do you think about it? He's like, yes, but no. So, yeah. T3476. But yeah, I think the biggest issue on Eugen's part at the moment is marketing. And yeah, that's still, I think, one of the biggest backlashes from the fall down in 2017, 2018. When, like, half their stuff... Like, when you want to make a switch from like, being under publisher to self-publisher, and then you lose half your, like, half your employees, I guess marketing is very cut first. And yeah, that's short term, obviously, always the easiest cut, because that's not what develops you the game. But it's one that hurts in the long run, and that's where we're at the moment. That I don't think they just have the money to hire, like, a bigger marketing team and have to go with the people they have at the moment. Yeah, obviously they should do better, but yeah, it's something that we should push them to. But yeah, also something that for me in some points is kind of understandable. Yeah, Jada going a big tank blob. What the hell? 4 Shermans, a King Tiger, Elite Tank, and 2 or 3 play wagons. Okay. Let's see if it works out like it worked out in game number 1. If it works out like it worked out in game number 2. Or if it doesn't work out at all. But yeah, Jardaboj for sure likes his aggro playstyle. Let's see how it also goes into in the south, because I don't think he will have too much to hold on here. Also no AA whatsoever. Wait, 7th Mechanized has a cluster bomber, doesn't it? I'm not too familiar with 7th Mechanized, but don't they have a cluster bomber IL-2? I might be wrong. I'm still mixing, like, no, in the air tabs I'm not really sure what the new divisions all have. Yeah, they do. Okay, yeah. So King Tiger might not be long for this world. Like, first minute income has to be 2 Gepards in the north. And then a 20-point in Ersatztruppen itself. Oh no, what? Oh, he changes directions. Okay. Bit undecided there. Oh boy, guys, this might go rough, this might go well. Let's see, I'm more on the rough side right now. I'm more a believer of Adler right now. PTRS 41 coming in, Ognomachikis. Wait, what? That's the quick move route? Or did he click on quick move to this position? What the... Okay. Okay, I don't get it. Oh my god. What? That's your reinforcements? Really? Really, that's your minute 1 reinforcements, Jardaboj? Not Gepards? Not infantry? Okay, that's even more US President than US President. Okay. Well, at least they will kill some Ognomachikis now. Cost efficient. Okay. 15 points to 0 for Jardaboj. GG. But I'm still not really sure where this is going. But at least Adler, I think, must be as perplexed as we are. Okay, MG42 support is now what's coming in. To go real deep. Okay. But yeah, Adler, I think, will just push elsewhere. And yeah, you might just as well let us ride through, because the closer the further he pushes, the closer he gets to your spawn. And the easier you can bomb him. Yeah, I think Adler should just not engage this at all. Just get it out, get it through there, and then bomb it to oblivion. Yeah, obviously he wants to be up here and then push down there. Like, yeah, like to have some look over the town. But yes, this 3 in here, yeah, that's the right target. Don't engage. I would put all my guns on hold fire here right now as Adler. Not engage at all. Pushed itself. Push the north, maybe, like the far north. Yeah, get all your guns together. Blow, and then do it like in game number 2. Don't do it like in game number 1. Do it like in game number 2. Use a good airstrike, and then collapse on him. That's what Adler has to do here. The question is, will the execution be on point? Like, obviously that's something you don't practice again here, so execution is something that you have to come up with on the fly. But it's not that far out of this world that it's impossible to come up with it. Yeah, if you would have invested into 3 Gepards instead of this, I would absolutely agree with you, Arm34, but he didn't. And he still didn't. He invested into more Panzer IVs. So, yeah. M42 engages too early. M42 engages too early. Everything engages a bit too early here. P3 bomber coming in, okay. Yeah, not as well timed as in game number 2 so far. Yeah, T-34, I would have loved to see it running down this road. But that didn't happen. Okay, now everything here collapses onto south. Okay, this This is some weird strategies, guys. Like, I like it that we see this, but yeah, I still don't know what to think about it. We have to see. We have to see how it plays out. Still no AA. Still even more tanks. And his forward units will now get attacked by the Su-76s. Those Sherman should be relatively well in this matchup. No CIS-2s. No cluster bomber. That he doesn't have a cluster bomber is a bit shitty for him. Okay, gets the Sherman kill here. Gets the Sherman kill here. 2 Shermans down. Su-76 gets killed. Another P-3 bomber trying to come in. Well, this is like, I think it's just too over the board by Jardaboj. Like, I think the base idea of this could work, but he just goes too heavily pedal to the metal. Like, just as I think that the game that US Prester John played on Slutsk E West, he could also have won if he only would have had put a couple of mortars to kill off AT guns into his deck, instead of only driving tanks onto the opponent. And Jardaboj does it even worse here. He doesn't even get the AAA that at least US Prester John got. But luckily for him, Adler doesn't seem to have the counter units against it. And JU-88 even gets to kill on the ISU. So, hey. So far, it's somewhat working, I would say, for Jardaboj. I think trades are in his favor. Question is, what happens with this? Like, I like the base idea of it. For a map like this, obviously every closer, like, map with more infantry wouldn't work on. But yeah, I like the base idea of this, but I think it could be better executed. Now the infantry comes, so yeah, he gets the ridge, he gets the... Looks like it works. Now this is not the meta defining. I think Adler just doesn't have the right tools, and he's still up to a 12-12, so it's not like he's down and out here. I think he did a couple of like, his timing was off. I think he could have easily did a much better drop against this than he did. He already enveloped it with a lot of anti-tank and stuff, but he always popped them out one by at a time. What you have to do against stuff like this is really hold your fire, and then collapse it from different sides, because infantry doesn't have rear or side armor. Tanks do. Tanks do. T-34 disengaging. $13-11 for Jardaboj. Panzer 4G goes down. P3 bis coming in once more. Hitting the Panzer 35S. This only. Yeah, it's not having any AA with it is just pretty reckless. Yeah, so far it's still somewhat working out here, but now the bis is exposed. King Tiger moves forward. Yeah, but there's IL-2 cluster bombers in there. How dare you not having a Gepard with it? And Adler is still engaging into it. Ah, rough. T-34s against King Tigers doesn't work out usually. This is a lot of firepower. Adler still up to 13-11 here, but B phase might be dangerous for him. Because he's not trading well right now. Like, at the moment, I'm a believer. I'm a believer in whatever Jardaboj is doing here. Question is if he can do the cut fast enough in B phase. And the question is, when will the IL-2 caster bombers come around? Because I have the feeling they come in B, because I guess Adler saw Maverick and was like, okay, he will do the Hail Mary push in B phase. So I have to be prepared for that push in B with my cluster bombers. Not expecting this here. And that's why he only has the B3 bis, which are not that effective in this engagement, but it still Suomi is down. So at least less veterancy on these tanks. 12-12. Another AT gun that should be on hold fire or effective shot here. Not engaging on the Panzer 4Gs on this range. Wait till they're a bit closer. Okay, first AAPs comes around. If you can get an umbrella up here, the defensive protection shield. If Operation Sky Shield can work out for Jardaboj, I'm getting more of a believer. If he can shield this against cluster bombers. Yeah, but he only needed one cluster bomber here to wholly demolish Jardaboj here. One cluster bomber would have been enough to absolutely demolish him. Killing off the King Tiger and this whole push would have fallen flat on its face. Everything else, the 7th Mechanized can deal absolutely efficiently with. Only issue here is the KT. Like, sure, Shermans are a bit annoying, but he has the tools and means of dealing with them. But yeah, now there's a lot of stuff coming in here with the first minute of income in B phase. Jardaboj has an AAPs up, but he needs more here though. He needs another AAPs. One Flak 41 that close to the air spawn of the enemy doesn't save it. He needs something. But yeah, now the thrust in the town works out because the reinforcement route is cut off. And there's just so much stuff here okay. ST-122s coming in. But he engaging against King Tiger again. Oh, he had an ISU. Okay, that's why. But the ISU goes down. Oh no. Okay, he has a 3-star Flak 37. Is that enough? Flak 88 is a relatively fast cluster bomber. It's not enough. It's not enough. We'll get his cluster bombs out. Might get the double kill here. Gets the double kill. Oh my god. Yeah. Jardaboj is doing it, guys. P2 bombers not even being able to drop their bombs. GG. GG. What the hell? We go into the final game here. JU88 goes down. This time I don't believe Adler can recover this like he did in game number 2. I don't think this is recoverable. T-34 goes down. STKFZ engaging the Strelkies. Well, hits a 12-12 right now, but Jardaboj can reinforce and Adler can't not. And this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flags. Yeah, the flag over here counting in as well. So 5 flags that he will get with this. There's no way that Adler can save them because he can't reinforce. So, oh, for sure Jardaboj is winning. 5 flags bringing him pretty close to his 18-6. With this flag included, it's an 18-6. Well, at least should get 3 flags. This one, and this one. So, somehow he got cut off here. Okay, that's quite funny. Because obviously a lot of recon cars. 7 has no cluster bombers. Okay, someone told me something wrong. Guys, why do you lie to me? Well, MGB had some. Someone else was saying it as well, so... But yeah, okay. Jardaboj up to 13-11. Okay, then it was not as reckless, but still pretty reckless. Cause, yeah. Yeah, I was also thinking about MGB, and that's why I was like, I'm not sure if they have the cluster bombers. I'm always not sure what the new divisions all have. Yeah, it's now 59, as I said. Like, yeah, there's no way that Adler can defend that. And ISUs are not good against Panzer IVs. Like, obviously on this range they are kinda are, but ISUs cannot get any closer or they will get just demolished. There needs to be some AA coming up though. Like, get another Flak 41 here, Jardaboj. Instead of 4 Martyrs. What's the job of the Martyr here? Don't fully get that. Bombs all landing. Okay, this is still dangerous, yeah. This is dangerous now. This is the last chance I think Adler has, but he's not coming around. I think it was the last chance of him to maybe get the Tigers, King Tiger, and then run over this with medium tanks. Okay, he gets kill on the Panzer IV, but he doesn't get the King Tiger just yet. King Tiger gets out of range. I assume not 122 not engaging fast enough. This is unlucky for him. Because really that was his chance here, I think, to his last real chance, I think. If Jardaboj ever gets... Oh no. 8 Martyrs? Like, I mean, I guess they will win the game. But AA would be better, Jardaboj. AA would be better, not gonna lie. No AT rocket planes either, okay. Yeah, okay, then the move of Jardaboj was not as risky. Okay. 59. Ooh! 68. It's going down for Adler. Going down real fast. And hard. Getting King Tiger here. Uh-oh, you don't want to engage King Tiger here. No, Adler. No. Yeah. Totally. That's why I think he needs more AA. Invest into another King Tiger before investing into more AA. Jarda! You mad lad. That's the only way you can lose this game. Luckily for him, the Flak 41, that's a... What a hit was that okay, P3 gets pinned down. By a nearly pinned down Flak 41. Unlucky there for Adler. But yeah, Jarda... Dude, your C-phase is not that strong. So get the Flak up here, get up the hill and win. Don't invest in 2 Martyrs. Loses to the Automachikis over here. We'll lose the flag here for a while. Which at least slows the tick rate a bit. Okay, King Tiger coming in. ISU-122 engaging the King Tiger once more. 2-star ISU-122 to this, and King Tiger goes down. ISU-122 helping out. Another King Tiger. That Jardaboj, guys. That Jardaboj. I don't get the Martyrs. King Tiger also didn't need to be there. King Tiger could have been up here. Anywhere where you can't really get him out of the forest and he can still shut down this road. That's the only thing he needs to do. Also get some... Yeah, like the Martyrs are super unnecessary. Why 8 Martyrs? Because you can? 45 points they cost. This is... So that's 180 points. That's 360 points on Martyrs. Don't know when I last saw someone else playing with at least 2 Martyrs. I think Eugen that was the last time that I saw that. Flak 41 again unpinned though. Flag 41 doing a really good job for being the only AA piece here. Doing a decent job, but not enough this time. And Martyrs all get bombed. Oh boy, and they are all pretty damaged now. Oh boy. Yeah, Flag 41 now going down. And there goes Flag 41 and... Ah! Jada! How are you losing this? Like... Yeah, it's swinging again. It's swinging again. The Martyrs start dying. Yeah, not next Martyr down. The Martyrs were a shitty investment. Like, even with the 2 King Tigers, I'm okay. If the 360 pointers went into Martyrs, went into Infantry and AA. If that would have been 1 SDKFZ, 2 Gepards, and 3 Infantry squads to mop up the southern route with some Panzer Force support. All ups for that. But 8 Martyrs and 2 King Tigers? It's a bit too much for me. Yeah, this P2 will just kill all 4 Martyrs now, especially because they're also stacked up. Yeah, now he's starting to micro them away from each other. But at least 2 will die here. Okay, 1 will die. King Tiger gets forced back though. And it's only a 14-10. He needs the he needed the 59 so badly. Doesn't get it. Doesn't even... Like, why not the King Tiger to the north? Why both King Tigers in the middle? Yeah, he wanted to be too cool, and now he loses the King Tiger. 2 bombs because of that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what his thoughts were on this one. He's still obviously ticking. But now that was the first tick where he's 50 points behind. From now on out, Adler gets 50 points more. And that's now where he gets AA. Like that AA, 3 minutes earlier, 4 minutes earlier, he would have not lost anything to Planes. Now he lost 4 Martyrs and the King Tiger to Planes. I never get why people invest so late into AA. The Abyss will go down as well. If the other flag feeling reloads in time. Yeah, Abyss goes down. King Tiger is still around. Did the ISU got killed? Yeah, the ISU got killed. So King Tiger is still the king. Still threatens the supply line. So please, take a flag. Take the flag down. Yeah, some off-map or so would have been nice. But now with 80 point income, gets real rough. It gets real rough to do this job. 21 minutes? That's minute 40. 40 something. Well, I don't know. But it was for sure not a good execution on this one. SU-122 goes down. Obviously, like, yeah. Tiring out is part of a series like this. Stamina for sure is a deciding factor. Okay, ISU-122 gets pinned. Do the heat shells of the ISU-122, of the SU-122, not ISU, also deal 12 damage? Okay, they also deal 12 damage. But it goes down. Doesn't penetrate the King Tiger. More of them coming in though. Okay, more Panzer Grenadiers coming. Pack 38. Ah. Yeah, the Martyrs were the bane. The way how he lost the game. So if he loses it. That's what you gotta report about. If you wanna analyze a big mistake. Like, the early game was super ballsy, but it was working out as intended. Like giving him good trades, getting him into a soft, super good spot to use his 180 points in B phase. And then he came in B phase and also did a good job in the first 5 minutes, or like first 3 minutes of B phase. And then he invested into Martyrs. That took forever to get to the front line. And once arriving on the front line, didn't do anything. And that was 2 minutes of income in B phase. Invested into that. As Maverick. These are too close together. They will not drop. They might both go. Yeah, they will go. Both will go down again. Adler flying in too much AA. Too fast. Has artillery now again. Okay, gets out with one. But yeah, not having a 59 here is absolutely crazy. Jardaboj not able to get into that. Because of every reinforcement in the south. He was not able to staff this out or anything. How's the King Tiger looking? King Tiger is still looking fine though. SU-122 is not the solution. Adler is still looking too hard for a solution for that, I think. He should just play around it. Okay, but kills one AA piece here. Kephart has to get moving. Kephart gets moving. Oh, leader tank. More Pak 38s. Too many. Jada always buys in bulk. Jada's always the guy. Oh yeah, I will need that at some point. I buy it in bulk. Like I need toilet paper. Okay, I buy it for 1 year, and then he comes back home and realizes, fuck! I now invested all my money into toilet paper, but what I really needed is some noodles. Damn. But at least I will not run out of toilet paper for 1 year. And then next time he goes and buys 1 year of noodle, and then comes home and realizes no shampoo. Damn. Like that's the way he gets units at the moment. Like yeah, smoke it and then just rush it with T-34s would do the job, or just smoke it off for now. And just run by it. But Adler is up to a 12-12 and Adler is not in a hurry. Especially now that, now that he's at the 12-12, he's in no hurry whatsoever. King Tiger will engage the SU-122. Should get the kill on that. This is another AA piece. Yeah, the only thing I think Adler has to be careful is to not invest too many resources into the King Tiger, so that he never, like, if he runs all his options of killing it dry, then he's in trouble. But really, that King Tiger is the only thing he has to kill for the rest of the game, and he still has 60 minutes to find a solution, so he should take his time for that. Yeah, the SU-122s were really poor investment. And the bombers, like, were kind of similar to last game. Adler trying to help out Jardaboj in situations like that a bit. Pak 38 gets called T-34. Does Adler still have card of ISUs though? He had 1 in A. He had 2 in B. That thing only has 2 cards, right? So he doesn't have a card in C, or does it have 3 cards? Okay, setting up some stuff in the north now. Yeah, still 14 minutes remaining. Of 50 points more per minute. That's still 700 points extra for Adler till this is over. Even in the best scenario, so... Yeah. Trying to defend against 700 extra points should be pretty much impossible. And yeah, he lost by now. He lost all his quadrupled, so he only has Gepards now. At least the Gepards are on 2-star veterancy. But they shouldn't pin all 3 now. And they all get their bombs up, actually. And that should be it for the King Tiger. And that should be the game. GG! Adler will most likely win this. I like Adler's style of using these. I like Adler's style of using these pings, guys. More people should use that. You can feel the relief, like... I think he also at some point must have thought, oh my god. Shit. When he realized he couldn't reinforce into the town, I think that it was a moment where Adler thought about maybe I'm losing this game. How do I fix that? But yeah, obviously never a guy to give it up, as we saw in game number 2. Like, this series, by all means, should have been a 2-0 lead for Jardaboj, and now we are at the 2-1 position for Adler, in striking distance of getting it cleaned out 3-1. So yeah. Yes, he has just so many resources now. 13-11 for Adler, and Jardaboj could surrender here now, basically, I think. Like, chances of him getting back here are close to 0, but obviously he will not, because it's the finals. I'm trying to spin my head around any chances here, but not 21st Spencer doesn't have really much more infantry than his deck. That's not an option. Air is obviously also not really the option. There's still quite a big couple of bombers and so on for Adler in the deck. He has AA as well that he didn't invest into yet. Artillery is a bit shy in 7th, but yeah, not really an option for Jardaboj as well, because he has only 80 points, he can't invest into that. So yeah. Well, in IRL I think Martyrs did pretty decent for like their production cost. Pretty sure Martyrs were relatively efficient defensive weapons. But yeah, Jardaboj used them a bit more offensively than they should, and obviously in Civilization 2 they are not that great. Because you can't put them into a bush that easily. And hope that the enemy runs into them, like you can in IRL. But yeah, Martyrs were a mistake. We're pretty sure Guderian thought otherwise. Though, now maybe not, because Guderian was always the guy for more offensive doctrine, so maybe he also thought that. Maybe you're right, Citizen VEA. Maybe he could have said that in 1944. Could actually have happened. 13-11 for Mr. Adler. I know you're just joking. I get that it's not a real quote, but I was thinking about how close that joke could come to reality. I'm always liking that. You gave whom a game? FML? 13-11 for Adler. T34 goes down. Yeah, Panzer Force tried to do what King Tigers couldn't, but they can't do it either. Oh, you actually gave him a game! Oh, you're such a nice soul, FML4. Oh, I didn't expect that you to do that. Oh, and why did he royally piss you off? Rude as hell? Oh, damn, if you ask for please and then be rude as hell, man. Ah, shit. Ah. Did you at least beat him? Did you at least beat him? 13-11 for Adler here, guys. Damn, this Jardaboj, man. He invested into a fucking wolf now, but yeah, that's 125 points, guys. That's more than 1.5 minutes of income for Jardaboj here at this point. Yeah, okay. Shit. Sorry, FML4, that I've got you into that. I'm a bit down now. Jardaboj really fighting for his life here, guys. But it doesn't seem possible. It doesn't seem possible. T34 goes down. He's still trading somewhat decently here. Like, even Panzer IVs instead of the Marders would have been a better option, because Panzer IVs can move forward, have MGs. Like, you can move them to deal with infantry. Like, if you would have had 6 Panzer IVs and 2 Panzer Grenadiers instead of what we had there, or 5 Panzer IVs and 2 Panzer Grenadiers, and just move that through here, that even might have worked out. Like, there were so many good options, and he picked Marders. I'm still quite like, and this is still a puzzle for me. Why? T34 goes down. He's still trading decently here. 12-12 Adler's not doing the best job of closing this out. But Adler brings now in the off map. In the KV-1 with gun. MG42 is doing a solid job of holding here as well. Against the Stolkies. Yeah, Adler not the best in offensive warfare. That's something we figured out a couple of times by now. Really decent in the defense though. Never letting anything majorly slip there. Like in the long run at least. But yeah, the offensive is something that he has to work on a bit, I think, for next season. As obviously Division 2 is waiting. And opponents will be a bit rougher than they were this season for him. So, if he wants to do good there as well, I think he has to work a bit on his offensive war. Well, yeah, he also traded okay here. Till the Marder incident happened. I think that's where 400, like 380, yeah. Kills the bomber here. So, yeah. 12-12. Pak 38s here. Engaging T-34s. The well-known Marder incident of 2020, guys. Or of minute 25. No, of minute 15, I mean. The Marder incident of minute 15 happened. But yeah, he's still wiping the floor with T-34s that Adler brings out for whatever reason. Like, I don't know why Marder doesn't just go in full-on grind mode here. He doesn't need to trade at all. As long as both sides don't lose units, he's getting stronger. Instead, he trades units in and trades poorly, allowing Jardaboj for having similar forces on the force still as Adler. It's really not like Jardaboj is heavily forcing them on him. Like, Jardaboj is sure moving forward a bit at some points, but most of the time at the moment it's Adler running into him and figuring out, oh no, that's not how that works out. But like, Adler is still playing a decent game here and should still figure that out in the end here. But it was, again, a bit more unnecessary. And if he ever runs out of T-34s here before Jardaboj runs out of Panzer IVs, game might actually be interesting. Though the airplane... yeah, but he killed one more bomber here with the Focke-Wulf. He has Focke-Wulfs. There's no AA yet. Yeah, so for example, that's something Jardaboj could invest into. AA. Like, there's so many things that Jardaboj could invest to get his better combined arms before pushing. But he still wants to push. Adler, yeah. Adler could invest into so many points. Oh, yeah, not Adler. PTRS on the spawn. Yeah, more Panzer IVs is all that Jardaboj will bring in. So all you have to do is think about how to deal with that. And as long as you can't deal with it, just wait for him to come to you and then engage him in a better defensive position. Like, Jada doesn't seem to have much infantry, for example. P40N, okay. But there's not even enough AA to really do that right now. For example. That's something I don't understand. Like, why, Adler? Focke-Wulf 198 hit. I will try to get an interview after this game with Adler. If he wins. Like, whoever wins the tournament, I will get an interview with, and I will for sure talk about this game. If Jardaboj really makes this work here, it would be absolutely impressive. But yeah, that would also be at least as much of a big throw, most likely bigger by Adler than it was a throw by Jardaboj in game number 2. Or earlier this game. To say, yeah. Okay, now he comes in with the P2s again. And he will maybe lose one again, but he will get the Focke-Wulf most likely this time. Gepards have to run. Yeah, he will get the Focke-Wulf. And this is bad for Jardaboj. Panzer IV is under bombardment. Yeah, this is really bad for Jardaboj. Good move there by Adler. Good trap. Now Panzer IVs are under fire by T-34s. Really battered. One goes down. Yeah, that's too many losses. That's again 2 minutes of the at the moment income of Jardaboj going down this tour. And that's another half a minute going down. Well, this is a fifth of a minute that goes down for Adler. SU-152s, okay. More mortars. Smoke? Okay. Yeah, Gals, Tanko Desanikis. It's good with smoke. It's not really even. Adler has the biggest air tap, Adler has... Well, it's a 12-12, but it's not even. Adler has much more on the board right now. Yeah. Tankos kinda get melted here, in a way. Tankos in town always feel... Like, Tankos feel much better defensively than offensively, actually. Trying to push with them, they always lose so many men in the town fight. Don't even kill the Panzer right here with the Molotovs. Okay, next off map coming in. First off map coming in. No, not first. Next. Oh, he thought... Oh no, he could have continued firing with the Pak-38. But he needs to hold the flag. But yeah, now it's over, guys. This town will fall. More Panzer IVs. Another Panzer IV goes down though, so his numbers in Panzer IVs also run low. P40. Not where you want to go. It goes down. Was a bit unnecessary there, Adler, not gonna lie. No necessity for that whatsoever. too early. Tick too early. Or yeah, well, only one gets half pinned. There's still a couple. Yeah, exactly. Too early. That was a Protoss move out. That's what I do usually. I think like, oh yeah, that's the last. But I always forget that there's like 5 more shells coming in a bit late. I was like, oh yeah, that was the last barrage, right? That looks like it's over, and then I run into the last 3 shells and half of my units die. At least for him it's only pinned down, but still too early coming there for Adler. But he's you see it yourself. Seems to be out of AT guns though. Another martyr, another one of these evil guys that brought Jardaboj where he is right now. Instead of into game number 5. And P2 bombers and P40s. Yeah, Gepards on their own are not enough. Would like to see another AA piece here for Adler. But hey, he's grinding down the infantry now. Fuck, another P40 going down. 13-11 for Adler. Must be. I really liked the idea of Jardaboj. Maybe a way of playing that might be worth more evolvement. Maybe a way of playing that might be worth looking into. And yeah, people should maybe try out harder. I like the idea of this like cut off of the lines and then push in, like hammer and ambush style, or create the ambush and then hammer it and smash the enemy units in the pocket. But didn't really work out there. Because, yeah, wrong units to smash. And a bit too little AA. A bit too little AA. Adler up to 13-11, 21 minutes. But he's keeps on pushing. Every time his planes come in, that's trades that only go his favor. So yeah, his advantage on the board rises and rises. Bodafet Division 4 final has been played halfway. And then they decide Malkavianka had to go. So we had only 2 games in so far in Division 4. You can find the VODs of that. And I will also upload that to YouTube in the next couple of days. Wanted to finish my series of the Black Sunday divisions first before I upload more. But yeah, the next 2 days I will upload a bit more of that. And this here at Monday, most likely. P52 piece over here engaging. KB1 KAO moving forward. It must be there. It must be there. After the semifinals I casted that. Should be there. Let me double check. Yeah, it's in the VODs. 26th of August. Lucky SVT's coming in. And it's a 59 for Adler, and this is it for the finals, guys. In Division 3. This should be it. Yeah, no off map coming in now. Damn, I wished we would have seen a game number 5. I could not imagine what else Jardaboj, like really fun games to watch, guys. Sometimes a bit frustrating, but overall really enjoyable. Different ways of playing in each game. Like, mostly due to the initiation of Jardaboj. And then, but also due to, like, good execution and interesting execution. Or sometimes also to the, due to the bad execution of Adler. Overall, really a good mixed bag of games. Can't be too sad, but obviously a game number 5 would have been even cooler. But yeah, 8 minutes of map coming in. It's always a bit sad in Steel Division. Like, that's why we need the time limit, so that Jardaboj would have something to fight about. Like, Jardaboj would have won if there would be a 50-minute time limit by now, because he has still more life in his life bar, and that should be the case. Like, the 50-minute time limit should be there. But yeah, Eugen sadly. Like, really, the removal of the time limit I think was one of the biggest mistakes regarding Steel Division 2 gameplay. Because now it's super dull to cast, and same when you were playing this. Like, some people are like, oh, you know, the no time limit allows you to come back, but there's already enough time for a comeback with the better income in C phase. He has 30 minutes by now for the goddamn comeback. How much more do you need? And he obviously got the comeback, but yeah. Obviously you have to look into incounts and stuff when you put the time limit in, but I mean 10v10 has it, so why not here? And it makes absolute sense to do it in there. Put it in there. Sure, other like every RTS, nearly every RTS has some means of a time limit, like running out of resources. That is, obviously running out of resources. Well, here it's deck dev, but I think that's a shitty way most of the time, especially with the income being so, because income, like, it's only that, but income is not the way. Like, at least cut income off at minute 45 or something. At least do that, so that the game grinds to a halt at some point. If you don't want to do that, but I think, like, there should be a way of doing that. Yeah, I liked in Steel Division 2, like, we had so many nail biters. Here the only nail biters is when the Crasher is on the edge to get pushed over. That's the only moment of nail biterness. In Steel Division 2, Normandy 44, you had so many nail biters at the end. If that one guy getting the comeback, is it enough? Is it enough? That doesn't happen here. Here's only, okay, can he stop him? Can he stop him? Can he stop him? If he stopped him, okay, then now it's 20 minutes of him getting rolled over. In 10v10 there's a time assist on the VEA. But yeah, there should be at least an option. We will have to push them harder for it on the next Q&A. We should ask for another Q&A, I think, with the release of the first. Like, we should bring that up. That there should be another Q&A with the release of the new of the first of the Nemesis divisions. Last Q&A was after Fate of Finland. No, last Q&A was after D-Day. So yeah, I will bring that up. I will bring that up, guys, in the strike team after the stream. Actually, they said they will do one in the last Q&A 3 kilos. They said they will work on adding the option. So yeah. And previously it was the argument I brought earlier, that it always allows the other guy to get the comeback because it's like he's not running out of time. And like the destruction players in Normandy asked for no time limit in Normandy. which was an option, I think, in Normandy. But yeah, here there's no option to turn on the time limit, so that's, yeah. Then like the first argument was that. Then when we asked for time limit, they were like, oh yeah, can't you do that with game speed? But the game speed function only accelerates ticking, which makes it either like super fast and everyone that plays defensively has no chance, or super slow that any pushing is absolutely useless. Obviously it wouldn't make it slower because, yeah. But yeah, like the faster option is also shitty, because then defensive play is not possible. Time limit would be the thing. Or at least some way of like timing it, that it ends at some point. Like, tick down at 12:12 would also be fine for me, at least. But the better option would be a hard cut at some point. But a 12:12 tick down at least, so that the guy who gets pushed over at least has something to fight for. That is not holding on for more of the flag when already being behind. And no, it wasn't last month, Flag World Blitz, it was 2 months ago. And the one before was 3 months before that, so asking for one with the first, like in the end of September, October, when the first of the Nemesis Divisions launches, the free one, which I guess would be like end of September. Asking for a Q&A after that, I think sounds fair. All 3 months a Q&A, I think, should be fair. Like, hopefully then we also have the first reworks, and then we can ask questions about that and stuff. And they can give us a bit more of an, like, either an updated roadmap or a new Q&A. And I would be for Q&A. Or both. Like, perfect world, both. But like the last time they did a Q&A, and then they did a bit of a roadmap afterwards. So yeah, that they published. Adler up to a 1311 only. Got pushed back a bit here. Is he running out of stuff? He's running out of tanks. He's really running out of tanks, guys. We are 9 minutes he has to take down Jardaboj at minute 56. Well, I still think they're planning a free weekend after the reworks. Like, the free weekend is something they're for sure thinking about. I think it will happen after the reworks, when they feel comfortable about the game. But yeah, the blog post thing. Okay, Jardaboj surrenders. GG to Adler. Getting it 3-1. I will ask him for the interview, but it's getting late in Germany, so maybe he's not up for it. Okay, he's responding. Okay, we'll be in. Okay, I am in the voice channel, guys. Adler's joining me. Any questions to him? Any questions for him? Like, I have a couple, but obviously also if you have any to him. Like, I will for sure ask him about how he felt in game number 2 when he was down, and how he felt in that last game when he was getting pushed. Oh, okay, he doesn't have a working mic. Okay. I will ask him then via chat. Okay, I will ask him a couple of questions. It's but that's obviously not as fast and smooth as I hoped, but better than nothing. A bit actually. How worried was he? A bit, yeah. I guess that. Let's ask him. Let's put that up here. Yeah, also. Oh, yeah. That's for later. Okay, you only said hello to chat, okay. Oh, it was his first... Wait, what? First time Sutlitz, okay. Yeah, we do that short interview by text. So yeah, thanks again everyone for watching. By the way, if you're new, consider following. Would be much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, we will cover more of the league tomorrow. And yeah, like over this weekend, a lot of the week will be covered. Hopefully, the finals of Division 1 next weekend. We need still, but yeah, that's up to US Prester John. That would be like that, and then we can decide, like, make a finish line under this season and start planning for season 4, which would be lovely. And okay, yeah, finals of Division 2, 7 PM CST tomorrow. So yeah, for everyone out there, keep an eye out for Tigers. He will for sure stream it live. So yeah, and yeah, I still have to see how I will cover it. But most likely we'll cover the replays, but have to see. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was, I don't know who brought that up, but it ain't him. There's also there's even old footage of Adler playing with the same name in Wargame. So when Fusel was under the name Fusel active, so yeah, it's two different persons. Except Fusel planned it since back then and already created the alter ego there in the long run. But yeah, no. There's some of an ESL Cup and stuff, yeah. Did Fusel also not have a mic? I don't remember. A lot of German guys don't have a mic, so yeah. But yeah. GGVP to Adler. Getting the gold medal in Division 2. Already had the secure victory for it, but for rising up to Division 3, in Division 3. Rises up to Division 2 next season. And gets himself $25. So GGVP there. And yeah, Jardaboj still can hope for some $20 in the lottery. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had a mic, but yeah. I think I heard him once or twice. I think I even did an interview with him once when he won a tournament at the beginning. But yeah. Doesn't matter, guys. That's Steel Division for today. Now I have to... Now I think that's stream for today. I will send you over to Mr... I think Jardaboj isn't streaming anymore, I would guess. So I will send you over to... Oh no! Wait, what? Okay, Jardaboj is watching this replay. Leviathan is also streaming. Yeah, we'll send you over to Jardaboj though. If he stops streaming afterwards, he can send you over to Leviathan. But yeah, GGVP again to Adler, and thanks everyone for watching. Wasn't a great final, and yeah, hope to see you all tomorrow when I cover some more of the league. We'll start streaming at 4 PM CST again. Yeah, and see you guys around. So yeah, thanks again. See you around. If you haven't followed, follow, and having fun over at Jadas.